Right. Hello. Prepared a bit more, I want to say, because it's a bit tough to use the term prepared, but we're actually in the stream. Pro Avenger. I mean, it's a stream. I'm not a very professional streamer, so 13 people watching just a stream starting to image. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. But yeah, welcome back to our weekly campaign, as it were, of stabbing enemies of the state as Great Britain themselves. Hello, sorry. Hope I didn't scare you too much, Eternal something. But there we go, yeah. Previously on Lemon Content, we've released all of the New World, shall we say, enjoyers after stealing all of their monuments. As you can see, they're all gone. And like a good parent, we've re-allied all of our friends. So we've re-allied America, Cuba, Canada, the US, which took a very proactive approach towards their claimed land. This is all I will say. This is a fascinating U.S. borders, but we'll see how they go. And of course, Mexico, who's yeah, there we go. Indeed, indeed, indeed. We are just, what can I say? On the Lemon Cake channel, we only take wins here. Colombia's here. They're gaming. Hopefully, they build the Suez soon enough. We've got Brazil. We've got Peru. And we've allied all of them. They're all our colonial children. There is a bit of a weird case in that they're all Anglican, with one exception. We did set America up pretty quickly, so they are Catholic. So the Americans are Catholic, just a heads up. Everyone else is a good Anglican enjoyer. But I guess the Americans are special. So, it's a bit of a spice of life. A bit of a spice of life. Oh, and they also have a king. Don't worry about it. Anyway, so that's that. Did they guarantee American independence? Are you kidding me? Okay, Americans will dishonor because they love us. The Americans will dishonor the court of arms because they love us. But the Americans have, true in honor of the new pope, the Americans have gone Catholic. wait. Oh, I think if I wasn't, we could genuinely have an American papal controller. Oh God, they could genuinely go American papal controller. That'd be amazing. Hey, Jurkan. But yeah, that's that. Now, we did just give freedom to America. We did steal all their monuments. Unfortunately, with movement costs of like 150,000, it was quite painful to steal said monuments. So, we've got a little bit of debt. We've got 350,000 ducats. We've got a mortgage, basically. We've gained a small EU4 mortgage, which we need to pay off. Is Cuba Catholic? Yeah, they are also Catholic. That's a good point. Cuba is also Catholic. Yeah, I think because they're one of the first bases we colonized. Because I think I nicked them off Portugal. That would do it. So yeah, Cuba's. I believe. I mean, the Cubans are all American. I hate this. There's only a couple English people. It's mostly just Americans everywhere, including in Canada. Canada's just entirely full of Americans. There's no Canadians, just Americans. And otherwise, yeah, it's Americans. Hey, Bidot. The Americans really are running Cuba. But indeed. But that does mean that we're kind of done with the New World unless they go and like do anything awkward, like go and colonize into here. We can ignore them, and they can go do America things, and we'll see what they're up to while we go and take the rest of the world over, because I want this bit. I want the old world. So that's the plan. Now, before we do the unpause, I was looking through text. Those are coming up soon, so something for us to bear in mind, especially with our admin tech. We may want to take cathedrals ahead of time. But more specifically, if we take a look at our absolutism, we have a lot of it spare. Mainly because, well, we'll be able to maintain max legitimacy, we'll be able to maintain max government rank, we'll be able to maintain great power and religious unity and crown land ownership, certainly. But it does mean that, like, we have an extra, I want to say 15 abs to play with. And nobility, I think, influence-wise, we could probably get that up if we haven't built, I think we already have built the nobility influence monuments. But more specifically, actually, does this have nobility clergy influence? It does have 10 clergy influence. I'm looking at the clergy influence, and like if I can get this to 60, I'll be very happy. With them having 0 crown land, of course. So the demanded money thing will run out in 1644, but what we will be able to do is, if you take a look, they have a base 10. We'll be able to get 10 from clerical ministers. We'll be able to get 5 from clergy landlights, and I'm like, that's already 25%. We can probably get this up to at least like 10 more. And specifically what I'm looking at is this will be minus 10 abs, so not efficient. However, we do have religious culture for just minus 5 max abs and some crown land. We will gain some missionary strength. We'll piss off every heretic and heathen in our nation. But that's okay, they already hate us. And we're going to go ahead and make sure we have some bonuses. It is unfortunately not EU5, but we're working on it. We're working on it. They took away my EU5. I do apologize, as everyone else's. So there we go. But I think I'm going to go ahead and grab religious culture. So this is going to knock us up to 28 influence already, but that's because the land share were up. And I want to stay above 70 crown land for now, so I'm not going to do anything else. But I'm tempted to do development of temples as well, mayhaps, but we'll see. The loyalty is fine. The burghers are actually already pretty influential, even with unhygienic cities, giving them -10, but I guess parliamentary concessions are a big issue. So we'll need to see what's going on with that, but yeah, I would like to also potentially do something else with burghers. I'm thinking, and I wasn't sure too much because I was like looking through what would be nice. I think this wouldn't be awful, because if we can get a lot of light ships just for fun, but light ships don't do anything. Oh, we could basically troll the Americans by putting like 1,000,000 light ships over there. And Burger's financial draft I do just like, because there's 10 flat tax, we can get construction and naval maintenance, so... Yeah, that might be something to consider. Actually, I might just do Burger's financial demand. I'll be honest. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. This is also not bad. Since this scares the state loyalty, if we can get this basically to 100, which I mean we should be able to, 0.25 interest per annum would be quite neat. But we have to also bear in mind that I don't want to give out too much things because I don't want to get that abs too low. But yeah, it's because we've practically, I believe, finished it. No, we still have the final, I think here, another 10 we'll be able to give out. Maybe go for a free policy. I'm not sure. But yeah, we shall see, we shall see. Curtail the burgers. Well, it's 15 trade steering, I had to do it. But that's that. Right. Otherwise, in terms of our today's plan, I want to conquer a lot more of Europe. I think we've let the Europeans live for too long without British guidance. So I think it's time we get cracking on that, shall we? I'm probably also going to take this opportunity to just go ahead and grab the techs. We'll probably barrage, but the admin worries me. We are maxed on everything. Could stab up here. I'm a bit worried about this gov cap as well. Now, this is 460 here for 2.5 admin efficiency. I do want the admin efficiency, so I probably shouldn't expand, but we need to find a way to get our gov cap issued fixed. And I believe one of our ways we should be able to is just state houses. In fact, we have a lot of really good state houses to build, like Venezia. Oh, absolutely. Do not mind if I do. Is this the best one to build a state house on? I believe so, yeah, so may as well. And is there anywhere else that would be really good? Yeah, Genoa, for example. I think I'm going to take this opportunity. I mean, we already have bad debt, so we're going to make the debt worse, but that's okay. We're going to make the debt eventually better, because we're going to conquer more land and state it, and we're going to state house even more things. Burn. Oh, right, of course. Romandie. Is there any paper here or gems or anything? That's going to be a flat no, so I guess we're going to shove that into here and call it a day. Otherwise, Ferrara is an option. Surely there's paper in Florence. No, there's Siena will be where we're going to build our building down. Okay. So we want to build that state house eventually in Siena. We'll get to that soon enough. And Bologna, is that paper? No. There's a bunch of salt here. Yeah, I guess we can put it down in Parma. Otherwise, we've kind of mostly state housed everything. There's like, ooh, Portugal, that's going to be a big-ish state. Yeah, nothing great here, so shame, but we'll shove you here. This state is quite a sad one as well, but state house it is, just to get some more gab cap squeezed out. And of course, really, Cordoba we cannot? There's no paper here on? Guess not. I'd ideally build in Sevilla, to be honest, but I'm assuming we don't have... Yeah, already has the manu, so... Oh well. And sure... Oh, I mean, it's silk, yeah. And silk is really good right now. Yeah, we should not be putting out silk. Let's grab that on here. So that's kind of most of the stuff we've sorted. There's a couple... Oh, yeah, of course, Spanish provinces as well. Wool and I'm going to leave wine. Yeah, wool and wine. So these all aren't great. Let's give you a state house and let's call you a day. And this is also a state, finally, that doesn't have it. It's just wine and... I don't want to put it on the iron. I guess I'll get rid of the farm estate here to just put you here eventually. There we go. Can you explain why I get a monument streak if the palm streaks from you and you aren't done yet? Because there's a lot of monuments, and I'm taking my time to leisurely take all of them. Don't worry about it. Otherwise, I think there's maybe some courthouses to do. Yeah, probably quite a few courthouses. I guess we build all the -4s. Courthouses are a lot less thinking, thankfully. You just shove them everywhere and call it a day. We'll do the -3s. We have money. Well, actually, we don't have money, but I want GovCap, and we'll squeeze out all the -3s. Quite a few -3s, actually. Wow, that's quite a few -3s. I need an autoclicker for this. True, I could build them everywhere, but like at -2, I think I'm better off paying off debt, basically. And did we really not build all of them in the UK yet? Surprising. So, right, let's shove them in Somerset. Let's shove them in here. Shove one in here in Argyle, and shove the ones in Ireland. Perfect. There we go. Lucca, we're saving that one because we want to put it in Siena. And Constantinople just has development, even though it's not stated. Right, that's pretty good to me. I think that'll be when they finish building, they'll be done. Right. Doctor Patronum. Hello, Nanavig. I think we're good to unpause, and by unpause I mean declare war, because this is my main fleets. They're upgraded. I'm going to move this army immediately up to here, because the war goal is here. I'm going to declare on Tuscany. This is going to call in Austria and Bologna. Bologna we're just going to delete off the map, because I don't care about them. We have this task force dedicated to, shall we say, marching pretty much straight into Vienna and getting them to leave the war. So actually, let's reposition them to do exactly that. With these reinforcement stacks behind them. This will fight and hold off the Florence front, and these guys I think are going to chill in the north, and if the Austrians send any kind of stacks up there to deal with it, we can go deal with them. Let's grab them a general, because they're missing one. Oliver Clinton, definitely not Cromwell, is going to be more than happy to do the job, I've decided. And I believe we also have our previous non-colonial navy. Yeah, that's here, and that's coming back with another stack. Yeah, that's coming back with a stack over here, so where do we put him? I think that's going to be on dealing with the northern fronts. I would like to declare on Denmark, because they own some very annoying land at the moment, but I believe I will need to build a spy node for that. So let's take forward 3 days. Okay, there's some declaration stuff, and I believe our colonists have arrived in places. Yes. Okay, that's nice. And our Australia reservation for these chaps is complete, because now they can't migrate anywhere, so they're going to be super poor and devastated. Excellent. Perfect. All right. Why is Mexico not like me? Because I've allied everyone. Oh, Mexico, we were best buds. I'm literally your only friend, Mexico. That's... Why do the Mexicans hate me? Oh, bastards. Nanovorg? Sorry, Nanovorg? We're gonna go Nanovorg. My apologies. Oh, god damn it. Poor Mexicans, right? Let's pay off some debt then, and let's go cry about the Mexicans abandoning us. No. Well, rip Mexicans. Okay. You know what, Peru? Sure, I'll marry you, Peru. Oh, we also should probably hurry up and annex Scotland. You know what? I forgot about you, Scotland. I'll be honest. Let's annex you. Right. Everyone in position? Pretty much. Let's sail you chaps out. I say everyone's in position. These guys aren't, but I'll get there. Oh, for God's sake. Of course I went to the previous... Right. I'm going to take... How do I make this pop up specifically? Because there's a way to control this pop up specifically. Is it notification settings? Message settings. A diplomat returns home. I do not want the pop up, thank you. You can put it in the log though. There we go, thank you. Yes, unfortunately those settings have been reset since I went down to an older version where those settings didn't exist, so I got the default ones, and the default ones can be annoying sometimes. Right, there we go. I know there's a way of saving it, I just never can be bothered. In terms of our plan, we want to also spend our advent on this month tick. May as well. I mean, it's full. Yeah, I'm just going to take it. There's our solution to GovCap, by the way. Absolute rulership. It sounds ironic, but that would be the other solution. I'm going to wait off on these two techs, especially since we're able to burn Millwise, and I'm going to wait for these guys to march into position so that we can deck and get them out of the wall straight away. Alright. No, not trade protection against Brazil, whatever will we do. Also, before I do forget, let me put the game music back on, because that was awkward. There we go. Hopefully you can hear it. I do hope you can hear it. I think you can hear it. You should be able to hear it. Okay, upgrade some centers. I don't think I can be bothered, because we're going to have 100% everywhere anyway. So... like, yeah, I mean... these especially, I'm like, whatever. But, anyway. Oh! Thomas Paine, just two... I think that's... Strasbourg gets the event of the American... Okay. I mean, I gave you this earlier, right? Like, I don't know why you're celebrating so much. I literally gave it to you earlier, like... not because you rebelled. I just couldn't be bothered to deal with you. Alright, well, hope you guys are having fun over there. Okay. Goddamn Americans, you give them a small little touch of independence, they're out there giving me global events. Bastards. You know what, America? Yes, I will marry you there. And they sent me a Victoria, and I will marry into Colombia. With that said, time to crush our real enemies, the Austrians. And by crush, I mean indirectly. None of our friends join us, shame. Let's go invade some islands. And Bologna. That's mine. I've decided. Well, you chaps go and liberate. Archibald is terrible. Let's roll a better general. A Benjamin Herbert. Sure, Benjamin. Sure. Okay, they're walking across, that's fine. We catch them there, we do. Wish them win this. They won't, but no, there go the Mexicans. Oh well. I would say you're lost, Mexico. Do we want to breach this? Yeah, we want them out. Get them out, I say. This, or I'm not in a rush. Okay, I'm gonna send these guys up there to reinforce in case they do anything stupid. You are kind of walking through the front line, but I'm hoping you'll be fine. Just keeping an eye on every front. Right, you arrive on the 25th. You arrive on the 25th, perfect. Get in there, delete them. Catholics, what's our opinion on Catholics? We can... The Pope is sending us Catholics. Really? Who would have guessed it? Who would have guessed it? The Pope is sending us Catholics. The crypto-Catholics from the Papal State, of course. Don't worry, I'm going to annex the Pope in a bit anyway. Are they going to reinforce that? They might. They have, like, all the morale. But there goes these chaps over here. Let's kill some navies. They shouldn't, like, we do really outnumber them. Unless they reinforce, but we outcannon them anyway at the moment. We traded pretty well so far in that battle, but I think if they reinforce, we should probably get out. How are we trading? Oh, we're trading well. I mean, this is also not MP. It just doesn't matter how well we're trading. It does not matter how well we're trading. Alright, fine. You take these two guys. You take these two guys, sorry. Watch them win on 7%, it's going to be annoying. You sit there in case I need to reinforce that. And you guys try that again. And there's 50k here in case they need it. Okay. And they might have tech on us. It's going to sound really weird because especially talked about the clergy influence being important, but they do have a bunch of crown land. I would ideally dev click that crown land away, but we have a seized land coming up in 36 as well. I think what we do is that we're going to use the seized land in 36, which is going to get rid of some of the Catholic lands, so we hold off on pressing this button yet, and we're just going to grant monopolies for free money and pay off more of our debt. Okay, there goes that. Let's get to Vienna. You are doing fine over there. You are marching over there. I'm gonna put you in like awkwardly in position. Oh, they're gonna win on 28 though. No, my luck. They don't. Okay, consider me impressed. I can then do this in that case. If they do that walk off, they do. Right, you arrive on the 9th of May. You arrive on the 6th of May. So you need to wait 3 days. Then you arrive on the 8th of May. No, you need to wait 1 more day. Then you arrive on the exact correct day. See, if this was a E5, I'd have to do this by the hour. Can you imagine? I can. I'm looking forward to it. It'll be great. You can get onto some relevant sieges for me. Like, I think on Naples actually would be perfect. Let's start working on that. Oh, and the battle's already started. Are we going to win that? I mean, they roll pretty badly, but now we roll pretty badly on the fire phase as well. We might have to actually send troops there. Alright. Fine, I know you guys are pretty low on morale, but get in there. Nice. Finally, monarch points. Get in there. God damn it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Something about hubris, I think. Well, they're all Marines. They'll survive for a while, I reckon. Let's blast down Vienna. They did survive long enough. I don't know if we win the battle, but oh well. And they're already on. You win in. What is this AI RNG? It's an up-to-date fort as well. Wow. Okay. Okay. That's just rude. That's just rude. Okay, we obviously we're just gonna lose here because we traded really badly into that. Oops. Oops. Right, can we take Vienna and then just leave? Alright, gonna be like free gaming now. We're gonna barrage this though. They assuming they have Tech 18. They do have Tech 18. I didn't. Oh, Tech 19. Oh, that's the big one actually. We should probably take that. Watch them win this siege as well ahead of time. I believe I was around 50 something when I died. So despite that discipline being very, very helpful, I have very bad news for everyone. It's come to my observation that there's been a bird observed our window. I hope none of you mind. Let me quickly catch the bird. Don't worry about it. Happens to the best of us. Right. Where were we? Ah, yes, catching the birds. Also, the E4 music stops when the bird gets caught. Don't worry about it. That's just how the game works sometimes, you know? Main thing. Right. Anyway, where were we? Yes, Britain Gaming. Streamlabs, have you recognized that EU4 exists yet? No, how? How? I've literally reloaded the game. It, like, once it recognizes EU4, it's not that bad, like right now, but before it does, it just likes to pretend EU4 isn't real. And it's very annoying when you're birding, basically. Not that I would, of course, ever partake in the bird, but there we go. AI is not beating the allegations, indeed. But that's a very convenient bird, I've also realized. We can get these guys in position. Oh. Oh, he's going to be a day late there. Oops. And we can breach here. That's a very convenient bird. And we can... Now that we know what's going to happen. It's actually a very, very convenient bird. Because now we can have these guys over here. They can stab this 10k. And everything's going to work out fine. We're going to have to probably shift consolidate that, though, just to... Like, if you overstack, you also prevent the AI reinforcing, because they're like, yeah, you're going to win it. Which means, despite an MP being this being a terrible idea, it's fine to do in single player, ironically. Intimidating the AI to not fight you is the best way of winning battles. Okay, we clean up the Perugia stack. Perfect. We pick up Master of Arms. God, there's so many faults here. Getting used to play England, so... Oh, but England's the best country. Why do you not play England? I mean, I've obviously never played England before, but... You know, the average person, I'm sure you would love to play England. Right. What am I doing with these stacks? I think I'll probably want to be killing that and then moving down. Also, we've gained a light ship. I'm not a fan of those. That's immediately deleted. And you know what? I will marry the state of Illinois. Okay, these guys, I think, just chill for a bit, recover. We have the manpower for you. Also, what's our innovativeness? Pretty good. Pretty good. Tech 22 is the next one. I would like to, because I didn't talk about this idea, but I would love to grab religious ideas here. Because with religious ideas, we will have the goods produced on a policy, which is actually very nice, but we'll get a missionary strength thing. And there's what I'm looking for, the influence cost, culture conversion cost, plus this culture conversion cost here. So I think that's going to be where we go for next. Also, church power 10%. True. And hopefully it makes the clergy, like, less annoying. What are they doing over there? Okay, right. Well, let's get you chaps into position. I would also, unironically, love quantity. For only one idea specifically. And that is, of course, the quantity... Supply limit. Delete this. Camp followers. I just want camp followers, basically. Is his death a canon event? What is this RNG? I'm gonna go back, and I swear, if he's actually like 65, I'm gonna feel really stupid. I swear he's like younger than this. Because he's died quite a few times when he was like in his 30s as well. I'm gonna have to re-roll my RNG again. I don't. You need to get it. I do like camp followers. It's just so nice as a quality of life, almost. You know. Right. See, the Twitch enjoyers can see the EU4 loading screen, but for, you know, look, I've turned on EU4. It's just not been noticed. He doesn't realize where he is. He can't find it. Come find EU4, please. Please, just EU4. It's not some unknown concept. Ugh. I need a bird screen, that's for sure. I need a bird screen. Have you found EU4 yet? No? No, of course not. Of course you haven't. I've loaded it back into the game, by the way. Just want to be clear here. And Streamlabs, the OBS is like still refusing to locate EU4. Like, you can probably hear the EU4 sounds in the background now. No, genuinely, actually. There you go. Oh my days. That's concerning. Alright. Moment of truce. Okay, 74. Okay, I feel really stupid. Okay. You know what? I take that back. He's 74. Oops. He's not like 54. Okay. Okay, he's been here a while. Maybe I'll let him die. Maybe I let him die. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. That's, you know what, that's on me. That's on me. Oh, we have John Park coming up. 346, definitely above average, but he's not going to be in on the thing for long. Fortunately, John Parker's also quite old. Just get in there. I said just get it. Jesus Christ, it took a while getting in there, didn't you? And they're actually going to reinforce. They might genuinely win that now because you took a hot second. Wow, I managed to roll my RNG until I got bad RNG. We're both shattering. I think we're shattering more. Yeah, I think we shattered more. And they chose to reinforce the battle on this one. Okay, I actually got the cursed RNG this time from both weapons. And I lose that one as well. Oh, for God's sake. I get the bad RNG twice now for that bird. Damn. Okay, unironically a temporary setback though. Fine, I'll bring over these guys. And I'll grab the London chaps. It's like they're winning these glorious battles, and they're not even like theoretically winning them, but it's just, you know. You guys do realize I have a lot more troops, right? Just give up all. Well, surely they don't win down 21% again, right? Right? Surely not. Surely not. Okay. Like, I'm assuming they win. Wow, they don't actually win that. We might genuinely be able to. They're like, desperately reinforcing that. And I mean, it makes sense. We get in there on the 7th. Two days. Oh, they found my Austria spy. Damn it. And of course we don't win that. So, okay, you also just come up there. Very sad if they're probably even going to win that still. Jesus Christ. The thing is as well, this is Austria with defensive, offensive, and good policies. So, like, I see why. At the same time... And they win that again. It's genuinely a canon event for them to win that. No way. There's no way they have the troops for that. Yeah, I mean, they're fighting cannons in the front row, but... They have 70,000. Oh my day, that's actually poetic. Oh, and they won that, of course, like, immediately, yep. Win down 35, please? Or is that too... No, that's too much to ask. That's too much. This is why I hate EU forces. And they walk up this... Literal Pyrrhic victories all around. Alright, thankfully they're not attacking on, like, their capital, so they're just going to be beaten off the sieges there. Let's march you chaps down. Stab you into there, stab you, yeah, down into that. It's an AI movement, so of course they'd walk off, but still. You know what? There we go. And they are Tech 19, to be fair, on Florence, so... I guess that does help their sieges, because they're technically fighting against out of technologies. Nice. Oh, we want Vienna. Not the one we were... Austria, would you like to leave? Thank you. Your contribution to this was stellar. Now go cry in the corner. And we'll grab these chaps. We'll pick up... Oh, we're also just out of manpower now. Wow. What's our... professionalism on? Yeah, we'll slacken. And we are overforced them it because... Yeah, we did lose our colonies. That would do it. Oh, well. Oh, and now it's our turn to sack Bologna. I would... Jesus Christ. We sacked 6,000 ducats from Bologna? That's impressive, guys. That's impressive. We sacked 6,000 ducats from Bologna. I somehow doubt the validity of that statement, but... Yeah, unfortunately, Bologna, it's come to my attention that you no longer will be with us. No one cares, yeah. What's our gov cap? Oh, there we go. We built all the buildings. We're no longer struggling with gov cap. Excellent. And we are continuing to gain absolutism. Alright, let's get everyone into position on these. And I guess just sit on here because we're waiting for you to get over there. Meanwhile, you are getting there on that fleet, on the boats, to go land on this fort. And then Brugge will also be a fort. And that's it. And that'll be that done. We should have the full annexation here, I believe. Maybe not. But no, we do have it by 100. So yeah, as our admin efficiency will take up. Yeah, no one still cares. That'd be nice. 700 admin to call. We can actually get there. Nice. Before we lose our spy network entirely, let's make sure we grab a... Oh, you have a claim. Okay. Till 1633. We have our claims. And this claim is until also 1633. Okay. Actually a bit awkward, but whatever. I wanted to make sure their garrison didn't recover too much. Okay, kind of mainly recovered, but whatever. We're gonna grab you on the boats. Oh, and obviously it's a coastal siege, so... we're gonna have like plus 15 to this siege here. Should probably... Where's our other fleet? Our colonial fleet, if you will. It's here. Go here and blockade. Thank you. Right, we can move these chaps over. These chaps back. There we go. I'm not going to do any walls breaches because I'm not in that much of a rush. I say rolling a walls breach. This is like peak paradox RNG demonstration. When you don't need it, you roll absolutely godly. Okay. Great RNG. Exactly. But yeah, this is what I mean by coastal. We have +5 anytime there's a coastal blockade. Because there's 3 heavy ships all providing bonuses. Right, let's get 6 grand from the monopolies. Okay, good progress. And we get that click every 10 months. Yep. And what's this fleet? Yeah, we can keep that. Okay. Could be good. And we've gained trade protection against the 2 Sicilies. Wow, Sicilies, you're pirating me. I'm gonna full annex you for that. I've decided. And we have something we can state. We do. I don't think I'm gonna state Bermuda, I'll be honest. Oh, I was gonna release Brittany on there. I forgot. Yeah, that would be funny. I think I also wanted these for circumnavigation, but whatever. Nice. Get the kill. Get onto that blockade. You do win this, right? Right? There we go, we rolled a 9. That would do it. And there's Siena, perfect. Get the blockade off you. Your job here is done. Actually, stay for the tick. Thank you. Get onto Perugia. Your job here is done. Yeah, we'll keep slacking for a bit. The foreseeable. Yeah. I think I will breach Perugia because it's level 4 capital fort, and I'll be here for a while if I don't. Okay, perfect. And that's all the coastal provisions as well. I mean, yeah, it's a high level fort. That's kind of, it is their capital fort after all. And yeah, I'm wondering when is demand money? 44. Wow, they are not happy we demanded money, did they? Are they, in terms of their influence? They're very sad we demanded money. And this guy probably lived to 75, but finally John Parker's here, and he does not have an heir. So what happens? A noble from House Arnold. Hey, it's Hey Arnold who's going to come succeed to our throne. Fascinating. Let's see if he's... See if he's any good. Could we maybe introduce an heir? Also, we can't divorce anyone because we're not married. Actually, also, we have trade efficiency, trade steering, and liberty design subjects. We can do this if we ever care about it. I guess we're not doing subjects anymore. This will be nice, 10 trade efficiency. Otherwise, yeah, not much more to go. Okay, and our debt is still 360k because of accidents. God. Can't you marry with Anglican? I think I can, actually. Can I? Is there a marry someone? I can marry a local noblewoman, and I get a 100% chance of a new heir. You know what? I might actually... I mean, the thing is, marrying this local woman costs me 6k ducats, so it's like... Maybe we actually do that. I do want to get an heir. Surely John Parker doesn't die at 57, right? And for those wondering, of course, John Parker is on the throne because he gave me money, and I accept bribes. That is the actual, like... Oh. If you want to be in charge of my country, just give me money. With that said, that's these guys sorted. We do have an admiral, not a very good one, but this should be an absolute slaughter. Especially if we roll a 9. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god, we deleted them. This was not fair. Where are they even going back to? Oh, there. Oh, no. I have bad news for you, Tuscany. You're not getting a repair tick. I don't think you're not getting a repair tick. I think they get one repair tick. Yeah, they get a repair tick, to be fair. And we've lost our CBs. Yep, that's a rook. We are fabricating on Denmark. We have been fabricating on Denmark. Let's... get some CBs. I want to see this naval battle. Just immediate destruction. Jesus Christ, 2 points of morale on them. This is not fair. That is just not fair. We've captured 10 ships. Oh boy. Like, some of these are in actually pretty good condition. I think the merchantman. Like, honestly. Bit hard to separate them. I think it will be these ones. Yeah, the rest of the merchantmen are 100% condition. So we actually captured 3 in pristine condition. Now, if we had an issue with sailors, this is also when you disband them in port, you get the sailors back, which would have been amazing. But there we go. Where they even have a port to go to? Oh, I think they're like going back to Perugia. Either way, does not matter. Yeah, I think it's annexation time. We'll take 67 ducats. Nope. No consolidation of development anywhere. Nope. Oh god, this is stated. Oh, that's going to be expensive. Oh boy. Well, at least we're not over gov cap. Right, time to kill the Pope. Pope, you have friends. Can we not deal with that? Oh, and also, they're Defender of Faith. Alright, well, we know what we need to do. You've guessed, get them to peace out again, then you're right. This time I'm not going to mess around. I'm just going to have, like, all of the men in that general vicinity. And also would like to kill the two Sicilies, who are allied with the Pope. So actually, we could probably just two Sicilies go belligerize it. Yeah, literally does not give us any new friends. Austria don't want to fight. Hungary I don't particularly care for. Commonwealth has the monument I want. Could kill Aragon here as well. Landshut I don't particularly care for. Aragon. We're bringing Tafel out, which I guess we could also murder here. Yeah, I think we do that. Do we have any more stacks? Because we're going to have revolts. I'm going to deploy you two just to deal with Aragon. I think I'm going to keep these two stacks to deal with the Pope there. So, yeah, I'm going to do this, like step back here and let fill out like vibe, basically, and then we'll come back and deal with them. British Navy moment, true. D-base security, true. Why UK not Angevin Kingdom? Because I never get to play the United Kingdom, and it's not the Angevin Museum, it's the British Museum. Angevin is better for conquest, but I just wanted to LARP as British Museum, honestly. Like, I basically roleplayed the suboptimal choice. The 5% admin efficiency would have been really nice. Basically, it's just pure LARP, if you're wondering. Pure LARP. I'm gonna get a claim on, like, some of the high dev provinces, wow, and you are 100%able, right? Just barely, We need to get this up. We're getting plus 3.5 because Crown Land Ownership 1, Absolute Government's 1, we're getting, like, yeah, 3.5. We've got the age thing, right? Yeah. Could pop Golden Age as well. Hey, Sir Alexis, when I'm an RA stylist, at some point, maybe. I promise it's going to be happening before 3025. That's a lemon guarantee. Also have new units, so let's get the reformed tercios. Maybe get the Highland Infantry. Which one's better? I think we want to take the offensive pips here, probably. I mean, not infantry, probably want the defensive, actually. Yeah. Let these chaps recover. Also 36. Yeah, you could probably wrap these wars up pre-36. Yep. And we have a bunch of dips, so I'm going to queue up a couple culture conversions. Because you are here. Let's get Gascony going. Let's get the Basque going. Right, nice. And that's going to be that coastline. We can get rid of this core. We're mostly working through. We did accept the Dutch. Now we'll get rid of the Dutch. You can unaccept the Dutch, basically, by fully converting them. And the Flemish will be resolved soon as well. I reckon we just queue these up. Because what are our bonuses for? We have Monument, Innovativeness, and Culture adjacent. So, yeah, minus 45. We'll be able to get that to minus 60. And then minus 85 with Religious. Nice. So we'll have minus 85. It's not minus 90, but it's practically there. So we'll have max culture conversion speed as well. Manpower is recovering, getting 14k a month, but we are slackening, so that makes sense. And we probably don't need all of these monuments, I'll be honest. Like, sorry, all of these forts. This is redundant. This is overkill. Surely I don't regret that decision. I would like St. Peter's Basilica, though, because 10% idea cost. Curia power cost upon cardinal cost is whatever, though. And ironically, clergy influence, so yeah. That'd be neat. Yeah, that will be happening. That's fine. Get all the boys into position. Ooh, construction cost. Shame we're not building anything. Do we want a half-price artist? Do we already have a half-price artist? We don't. That would be a cheap artist. Well, it's 20 years, sure. Right, let's keep paying off our debt. And yeah, of course, we lose a bunch of these because, yeah, we're no longer. Basically, it's caused a small trade collapse for us due to our overextension being so high. Because, for example, we used to have, like, I remember checking, we had around 40% trade power in Crimea. Now we don't. This was around 150, now it's 100, so that's really hurt our income, for example. And also, things like the Lubeck node count as foreign nodes for us, so our trade efficiency is cooked because of the overextension. Alright. There might be some interesting naval battles here. Aragon might have ability to put up a fight. Not really. Do they have... do these guys have cores? They do have cores here, so that'll be a bit awkward. Pope does have cores. Maybe we just finish these cores. Yeah. This is gonna really hurt. I think there's no real need to speedrun this in a sense. I think we're just gonna finish these cores. Since they're assassinating our merchants, and just go in again once we finish the cause. Can we state this? Can. Do we want to state this? This is more of an outpost. Not particularly. Let's upgrade these chaps and circumnavigate the globe. Yeah, I can't be bothered to deal with the extra, like, 5% overextension things, so I'm probably not going to. Saluzzo I do recommend. Saluzzo is fun. I will genuinely recommend Saluzzo. Otherwise, yeah, I think I'm just going to be waiting. I think I'll wait out the events. And I'm not going to state those two. But I have a free colonist, so he's off to Australia. Oh, okay. Being kicked away. Oh, did we get Petra? Is that what we have? Well, we've married Anne. I'm not a fan of George. This province is going to get autonomy, I'll be honest. Okay, I'm just going to not have clicked that one. I'm going to evict George. Oh, we have to. So George has been evicted. Oh, do we need to do a divorce? Can we marry a local noblewoman while married? We're saying what conquest when? I mean, I'll just do Poland, right? Why play Lithuania? You still haven't given me a reason to play Lithuania, Dodo Sniffer, I'll be honest. Do we have a 50k somewhere? I mean... Oh, the Egyptians will... Yep. I'm just gonna... because I can't be bothered. I'm gonna do this, hopefully it does something. Might do something, honestly. Probably won't, because there's too much land here to suppress, but might make them smaller. And then I'm gonna send this 50k up to Tafel. Is Tafel 100%able? Surely. My god, they've devved this. They have devved Tafel out. Sus is 22. Ajadir Dra is... Wow. Apart from their capital, they're not gold mine enjoyers. Very base. I can divorce first, true. Do I need to divorce? That's what I'm saying. Like, if I just, like... It's gonna sound really stupid. Do I need to divorce my wife before I marry someone else? Is that necessary? What's this fleet? Oh, this is our fighty fleet. Ships of War Fleet, yep. Lithuania's Poland, but less basic. Yeah, but it's also worse, so... we are taking attrition, because we are gonna... Whoa, 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 you can't just declare war on... I swear to God, if they lose this war... I'm gonna take the innovating this hit, because... we're fine. Hey, our improved reputation, of course, and our master recruiter's dead. We kind of wanted the manpower there. Also, we want a guy from our primary culture. Can we get one? I'm gonna grab the Grand Captain. I don't know if we've popped morale event yet, though. Not sure if we have. I'll be fine. Also, you know I don't play the game, Dodo Sniffer. Like, I worked really hard to make a video where I specifically don't show gameplay. And it's basically a gameplay video. You know, the most recent one. If you guys haven't seen it, the Mehmet's True Ambition video, right? I very specifically did not show gameplay in that one, right? Anyway. I think I'll just let these guys attrition. Surely it's not that bad. Okay. You know what? I'll let you not starve to death. I'm a benevolent ruler. Is there a supply limit coming up? Oh, on Tech 27. Okay, nowhere. Not for the foreseeable. Okay, our cities are now hygienic. That's good to know. Also, they're gonna be. I was gonna say they're about to get a. I was gonna say they're about to be loyal. They're not about to be loyal. I'm not gonna pay you 10 grand. What is this scam? 10 grand? No. Okay. I'm sad you're taking my prestige, but I'll give you my prestige. And the Ottomans rose up anyway. I swear I just suppressed you 5 minutes ago. Oh, they're gonna walk off that, aren't they? Oh god, they're gonna walk off that. It's actually a good general, though. Not on this screen. No. God's sake. You have 26 army tradition, re-roll that garbage. Oh well. Yeah, Bologna's fine, Pope's fine. You have troops in the area. Okay. At least this fort I conveniently built here is, well, convenient, so that's good. And they should still keep trying to siege this until the foreseeable anyway. As in new mechanics. I'm gonna wait for the game's release because ranking a mechanic and then they change it entirely and rework it before release is gonna be stupid. Right? At least EU4 now, everything I talk about is gonna be canon events forever because it's now forever. Like, we've confirmed that this is the final state, last best state of EU4. Go away. I'm very sad I had to click that to disinherit. Damn, can't believe they're using my discipline as well to fight. Very rude of them. You can absolutely be murdered. So you are even Tech 18. Oh, you Tech 18 scumbags, right? What's the Pope's stat looking like? Very... Oh, I think they just shattered so quickly they didn't have enough. Yeah. Well, that works for me. Okay. Who's next? Some Sicilians. Yeah, that's fine. Surely they win this, right? Let's go to Gallipoli, get some reinforcement ticks. Thank God for me. Oh, we do have... We do have some GovCap here. And government reform progress. Lord knows that we're... Lord knows we're missing that. 1.44 a year. But, you know, it's small. Please stop comparing me to that man. But I am, of course... I've actually used trade companies badly. I've fully trade companied everything. For LARP purposes. Even though I shouldn't be trade company everything. I'm trade company everything because I'm LARPing against the British Empire. If that makes sense. I should definitely have a merchant. I'm going to move the Aleppo guy to Persia. Because we are losing a lot to Astrakhan. Yeah, like everything. So there we go. That's like 100 and... It's like an extra 30 ducats there, if I had to wager a guess. How are we doing on coring? Bologna will be caught soon. I guess we did start Bologna earlier, and that's nice. It's like 16% overextension. Sucks. Okay, well, I'd say get a month stick into these chaps, and then we go in. Face fight on a glacier fort. Sure. Alright, murder these guys. Death time. Come on. We have a good general. Yep. Oh, we have good quality on them as well. You should be able to win that. I say that, we should be able to win that. Yeah, we win that. Painfully, but we do win that. I don't want to lose even more prestige. I don't really care about the state of Nubia either, I'll be completely honest. We could wait. I think we might want to wait till this. No, we're not in particularly much of a rush. Oh, for God's sake. Tunisian separatists. Can we not? Guys, really? You've tried this before. It does not work every single time. Why are you trying this again? See, thank God for EU5's rebel mechanics. They still pop up all the time, but once the local population has popped up in revolt and died to your massive armies, eventually there's no one left to revolt, thereby solving the problem permanently. Because I'm pretty sure I've killed every single Egyptian at least 3 times over at this point, you know? We've had a million particulars rise up earlier. The Cagliari, you know, those ones make sense. Like, you can't get rebels if the people there are dead, you know? If you kill rebels, you also kill your local population, so it's meant to make you feel sadder about killing the rebels, but at the same time, I'm like, nice. You know? Maybe I'm the problem. Okay. When is this done? 35. August, yeah. Tuscan and Sardinians. Predicted. Get predicted, nerds. Okay. We can convert Bologna. Neat. Oh, is Bologna fully state? Yeah, it is. Okay. And State House soon. And Siena will be... Yeah. Nice. Okay. Let me check. Is that like everyone basically? Yeah, it's basically. Okay. And we are gaining abs still. Is there someone like really pathetic like these Luristanis that we can harsh treatment for 20 mil points? The reason is, of course, we gain absolutism if we do. I believe that is a treatment indeed. That's 80. Oh god, nah. Yeah, it's like 80, but it's like a 9k stack. The Alsa, absolute. I would have loved harsh treatment you. But oh well. Could have done that earlier, but there are 70. Hey, separate sentiment. Oh, of course there is. Okay. Yeah, reconsider binding. Is it going to be possible to cleanse the? I think like they may have mentioned for us to not highlight all of the, shall we say, war crimes mechanics, but there we go. Casually 186. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll be back in just one moment though. Right. Yeah, I mean, I was gonna go for I'm assuming you're talking about my overextension, but I was gonna go for like 5%, and I realized I can't be bothered. We have what, another 9% admin efficiency to gain from then we wait for techs and stuff. Yeah. Obviously, won't be able to get a lot this run. Because we're not exactly modifying psychic modifiers. Are you actually winning? Huh. You know what? I'm pleasantly surprised. I did not expect you to be winning this war, I'll be honest. I guess they are Miltech 8. And you are Miltech 18. That would help you win the war. 10 Miltech advantage would do the trick. Okay. And I would have decked the war as well, by the way, but I'm waiting because they all have cores on stuff I want. And also, technically, they're not, like, less than 100. It's 102. This George is even worse. Oh, God. Get this George out of my sight. End the Lord. Okay. Neat. Oh, and there goes some merchants. Not my trade power in Bordeaux. Whatever will I do if I lose 10 trade power in Bordeaux, guys? Whatever will I do? It's a 9-point heir. He has 1 in admin, and I'll be coring so on good admin rolls. He could be a... Like, I'll take a 4-0-0 over him. Tell my heir to start worrying. I just... What do you mean, tell my heir to start worrying? I just chucked him into the river. What do you mean, tell my heir to start worrying? He's gone. He is no longer with us. Tell my heir to start... You don't have an heir. We've just eaten the guy. Tell my heir to start worrying. Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh, nice. That's our plantation colony. Yeah. Okay. They can go appreciate the 7 development desert. Which is... These ones are surprisingly not full of natives. Oh well. Ah, that's annoying. Okay, right. With that said, these are pretty much done now, yeah. Oops. My inflation! I think we're kind of ready to deck. Yeah, these guys are in position, so we kill that, mop that up, move around to mop up Aragon while this is happening. Yeah, you siege here and then move. You deal with Pope, and then hopefully by the time we siege this province before they win the siege on here, then we can go and mop up the 2 Sicilies. How much am I subsidizing Australia? What do you mean? Why would I be subsidizing Australia? Oh, Gotland's almost done. Why would I give money to my colonies? They're meant to give money to me. Do you not know how this works, guys? Come on. Get with the times. We did claim, I think. Yeah, so you don't need you anymore. Denmark? I would like to claim the rest of your country. And... yeah, Austria, I would like to claim your country, right, basically. We are declaring on 2 Sicilies, calling in Pope, calling in Aragon, calling in Tafel, which gives... Oh, did Tafel ally Ottomans? No, they're probably Defender of Faith by Ottomans, though. Oh, it's just going to be annoying. I guess we just white piece Ottos. White piece Tafel, I don't care that much about them. So we are decking on 2 Sicilies with Pope coming in. Anglia don't care about. Aragon I do. Land shooters, whatever. Aragon will bring in Tafel, which we do just stab out of it. And then we can also annex Milan here. Neat. Run out of it. Thankfully, I haven't. I mean, I literally just started a mega campaign, is all I will say, so, you know. Right, that's going to be done in... Nice. 96 next month. Tick, please. I love the free money button. Mexico is going into internal conflicts. This is why Mexico's terrible. They should have stayed my friend. They broke up with me. Now they're internal conflicts. Probably dying to natives. They're dying to Colombia. Yeah, guys, see, this is what the Mexicans get for breaking up with me. If they just stayed friends with me, I'd all be invaded by the Colombians right now. The United States, of course, continues to be... Well, they've taken liberties with Canadian territory, is all I will say. I don't know how long Canada will be with us, because, wow, they've started working on making Canada the 10th state at this point, but there we go. Economy change cooldown. I guess this is technically money, but we don't have valid right. Alright, we're decking very soon, the moment these are all done. Oh, is Tunis still out with the Ottomans? They are. This gives me a giga-free Ottoman truce reset. Perfect. Wow, they've average AI OPM, they've devved this to the moon. Thank you. Tunis, did you miss the memo? This is a desert. I think that's just me. I don't know how ASMR streams work, I'll be honest, sorry. Okay, and these are the... Yeah. Could we start annexing Gotland, actually? No, I think we're going to need like 2 month ticks on them. And then we can we'll also start annexing because I can't be bothered. Is this any good? Domestic trade power. Frederick Wilhelm? I will take Frederick. I will take Freddy. 414, pretty average, bad a dip. I can't be bothered. Cool. Lose a dev. Works for me, and we'll... Yeah, he's us. So now... We can also go through our newly gained territories and decrease autonomy there. Because I want it. Mine. I'm not going to full state this. Yeah, I'm not going to full state this. This I can full state. I'm not going to full state that. I'm going to wait for a... Oh, 190. Perfect. So, Gotland, we can... Yeet you. But this is now on 41, so we can decrease. All of this autonomy are making almost 2.1. Nice. So we're making 2.2, but that's back when we owned America. I believe that's a reasonable trade-off. We can also definitely get more conversions going. Wow, we have a lot of missionaries, don't we? Huh. We actually do. Impressive. Right. Murder time? I think it's murder time. I definitely believe it's murder time. Yeah. Okay. So. Pope. Aragon. It gives us Milan, which I guess we could do non-co-belligerent. That brings in the Commonwealth. You know what? Let's not do Milan co-belligerent. And we'll do Tafel, just white piece them out. And we only have blockade ports CP. As I was saying, before I was really interrupted, we're going to declare war on you, which brings in Austria, Milan, and the Pope. We're going to declare war on the Pope, which is going to bring in 2 Sicilies, as well as Lancia, Hungary, and Tafelt. We're going to co-belligerate the 2 Sicilies, and that's going to bring in everyone that we previously mentioned. Tafelt still bring the Ottomans? It does. No, not Tafelt. 2 Sicilies. Milan, yep. Tafelt, fine. Hungary, fine. Landshut is fine. And we're again speedrunning a white piece on Austria. And after that, we want to fight Ottomans and truce reset Ottomans. And while we're fighting Ottomans, by the time we're done with that, we should be able to... Don't I have a 38? I can't be bothered. I also can't be bothered to some dimes. It's going to give us like a quest. Yeah. So Aragon it is. We will co-belligerize the Pope and we'll co-belligerize the two Sicilies. Perfect. And we'd like to go take Barcelona. Perfect. Alright, murder time. Let's move in, but you're no longer primary. So you're primary now. You need to remove... Where is your capital? Tafel? Just go down there. Perfect. Did you do a dip annex build? I did do a dip annex build. I'm just not going to dip annex anyone. But I'm going to mill annex the Pope. I did have to dip. Bear in mind, I did dip annex, France. Wow, they are refusing to die. They didn't even get stack wiped. Wow, that's impressive. I'm going to move you to here. But yeah, I want to find that stack soon, so I'm going to breach. Oh, yeah, we were meant to go into there. That makes sense. And I guess you guys can go sit on... You guys can go sit on Milan. And hopefully the Iberians don't do too much. Speaking of them doing too much, yeah. I'll let them have fun on these forts. Knowing my luck, they beat me for all these races, but whatever. Do we have enough time to pick these guys up? I think we don't. That works. Just go kill them. Yeah, let's see if we win this tick. Don't. We have enough time to pick these guys up. That's fine over there. Absolutely breach that. Thank you. Yep. I'm going to be going back here. The hill, I'd rather not fight that. Not if I don't have reinforcements. We're going to breach here just to get a move on. I'm going to give you guys a General David of York. And I'm going to not learn from my mistakes and go into this battle expecting a victory. Because, wow, the AI army composition is leaving a lot to be desired. Maybe I shouldn't. That's all fine over there. Right, there goes Rome. Let's go move into position there. Siege these two. What we actually should do is separate piece Rome out. Separate piece the Pope out first. Let's remove their navy from the map real quick. Literally, that. It's like sold by condition. Okay. Let's get you guys in position over there. They're winning that battle, that's fine. They're not fighting there. I'm gonna hope we just win that, and I might regret that. I'm gonna preemptively start marching you up then. Yeah. And the Somalians have raided our coast. How dare they? Okay. Fighting more Sicilian navies. I would love to disable ship capture chance, because this is getting really annoying. Clergy, I don't care. I'll be honest. Okay, and there goes Scotland. No, -3 dip. I regret everything. Oh my god. And they reinforce so quickly. I genuinely just didn't learn my mistakes, did I? Why would I promote the big ones? No, I'm going for a one culture promotion. You're a Gotland Navy. You're a Gotland Navy. You're a Gotland Army. Gotland had any more random boats out and about? No, those are my random boats. And I guess we've inherited this menu. Shouldn't have done that, because now I need to full core on here, but whatever. You are in... Yeah, you are in Western Europe, so you are full core to do. I'm just... It's a LARP 1 culture. You should absolutely not be doing what I'm doing. I'm a LARPing, guys. Come on. I get told off when I don't roleplay. I get told off when I roleplay. Merchants... I was about to press this button because free green, but like this promises to declare a war with the Trade Protectorate CB. Like, who are we protecting against? I'm gonna take 10 prestige. Okay. Taffel out. You wanna just leave? No? Really? Okay. Thankfully, we already stole the monument from here. This is a monument we stole earlier. They are Tech 19, so we should be at least mildly cautious, but whatever. Really? And they're back onto... Okay. Wish them win that, so this reinforcement tick doesn't matter, but whatever. They will... I mean, this 57, they should just win that, and I think they will. Oh well. Well, I'll deal with this later. They are very... To be fair, in all credit to the Austrians, they're very unlucky on their sieges. That I will concede. Because watch, they're going to win on 14. No, they don't. Okay. You just have to call it, so the game, like, ruins it for you by, you know, not making it happen. And they walk off. They walk off. The best battle is one you never had to take, because the AI walked off the siege. Okay. A naval invasion? It's... I mean, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's where the Italian army is. Of course that's where it is. Natural location for the Italian army. They do win Rosilio back. I mean, we did win that pretty luckily as well. There goes Urbino. We can hopefully win that battle here. Bendigo. I love Australian Navy. Huh. You know what, South Great Britain? You serve. You're doing well. I'm proud of you, South Great Britain. You've actually managed to kill one of the few natives in the area. I'm impressed. Keep going. It's like Portugal or something? No. Rest in peace, their insane development, but yeah. They're not real tribal dev. Oh, for God's sake. And they don't have any general in that. Get out of there. AI catching my reinforcement stacks. Nope. Should win that. That's a bit more annoying. I think this is actually going to really hurt my income because I've just realized this is English channel. Oh well. Anyway, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted by the Austrians, can you guys leave? Thank you. Also, we should probably get the Hungarians out while we're in the area, yeah. Wow, that is not an insta-win. Oh, it's now 100% because we've got so many siege percent modifiers. Right, you guys ready for me to not win a 100% siege? Because you rolled a 1? You guys ready for this content? Yeah, I'm going to take this as a hint for me to go and deal with that. We're about to lose a 100% siege. Are you ready? Could also go back to auto-converting, but... Right, I'm keeping an eye on the 100%er. Are we ready? If we roll on that one, we officially lose our first 100% siege. Are we ready? It is not impossible to lose the 100%. If we roll on that one, we will lose the siege. We did not roll on that one. We did not lose a 100% siege, guys. We did it. Where are you going? Get back here. You shall return to my land immediately. Do you guys want to leave yet, Tafel? I really don't care. I was going to mainly use you as an Ottoman punching bag. Yeah, I mean, at least our naval quality is insane, and we don't even have naval ideas, I just want to remind you as well. Like, this is pre-naval ideas, Britain, if we want to do ultimate funny naval memes. Okay, that's fine. Are they gonna take... They might be taking this 30k stack, so I'm gonna, like, retreat it. Oh, no, they're probably going back to this fort. That's what they're doing. Which means, yeah, you guys get up there. You guys get down there. And we're good. And we are absolutely winning here, right? Yeah. We've got 20% morale swing on them. Okay, nice. Let's move the fleet down. Yeah, okay, they went on that siege. And I believe there's, like, well, relatively little garrison there, so we can... I do kind of want to see that naval battle, though. How are we on tech? We're fine. I'm going to breach here just for them to hurry up. So I'm going to repair my ships and take this naval battle. Win? That'll be poetic. There you go. Full stop. Get into position there. There's a lot of them, though. Okay. This should be a slaughter. Please remove them from the... Nice! Wow, Hungary. Of course you have a great general. Okay. This is all going to Aragon, right? Yeah, it'll be annoying, but whatever. And there's been a native uprising in Australia. There has, but we're putting a stop to that. Excellent. I swear to God, if we just trade occupation, like indefinitely, that would be super annoying. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Let me check this out. Why? Am I zoned by the zone 4? Damn. I'll grab the occupation here so that in the event that this doesn't fall here, which it doesn't, I'm going to be able to siege here, stab back in here to repair, and then do stuff. And also we have the free money button. I love the free money. Soyuza. Oh, thanks. Appreciate the happy stream. Oh, wow. Also, damn. I didn't notice that. Hello, Soyuza. Pre-recorded. Sorry, I'm not beating the allegations. I was focusing on the siege. Hello and welcome, everyone. That was 5 minutes ago on this raid. Wow, I am very professional streamer. Sorry. Welcome to the monument stream. We're stealing all the monuments. We've made every monument movable, so stole the American monuments, and we've put them all in London. The costs... yeah, this is what I mean, but we've put them all in London. The cost of the monuments get more expensive the further away they are. So, for example, moving the Royal Palace of Caserta is already 11,000 ducats. Something like the Citadel of Aleppo costs 18,000 ducats to move. So, yeah, this is why the economy also really matters. But yeah, welcome everyone. I'm not beating the pre-recorded allegations, though. Oh yeah, appreciate the race. Appreciate the raids. No, Soyuza. Wow, professional streamer just didn't even notice. I was too annoyed at not winning these sieges. SMH my head. But yeah, also clean up Europe now. That's the plan. Normal EU4 gaming, basically. Nothing out the ordinary. Also, we've got a small mortgage. We are paying back a mortgage because we did spend around 250,000 ducats just taking all the monuments from the New World. Including a couple mountains. I just want to really stress that, actually. We did take a couple mountains. Oh, we should upgrade some of these. You know what? I think it's time to upgrade the church, actually. It'll take us 2 months to do it, but yeah. Oh, and London is making us 65 goods produced, 784 trade values, and all of the money. We're making 157 ducats from London. Peak content. I'm going to breach an assault here because there's no garrison. You take back to Sab here. You get to the Martian. No, unsiege here and then get to the Martian. Let's take this fight. You're going to win on 14. Yep. Literally trading sieges. We are literally trading sieges with them. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. I should probably stop slackening. I think I'm good on manpower now. Yep, that's another thing I forgot about. That hurts, but we need to save admin because we will need to core everything. Speaking of coring everything, actually, I think the Pope is done here, right? Yep. Really? Okay. Does the Pope still have armies out? He does. Where on God's green earth is the Papal Army? We have no idea. Hopefully we'll find out soon enough. Hopefully we find out soon enough. And we are murdering the Austrians here pretty badly. Any rebels to slap Brabs? No. We're way too stable. I mean... Not for 58. I don't think it's worth. No, absolutely not. We are unironically too stable. Okay, that battle's done. I'm going to pop back in for a Munster to repair these guys. Because we have a naval battle queued up. Let's see, can we beat the Aragonese Navy? Sorry, we've accidentally captured a frigate. As I was... Oh, there's the Papal armies. Found it. Nice. Oh, Austria, you are really, really annoying. And there's the naval battle. Can we defeat the evil Aragonese Navy? They rolled a 9. They're rolling well. However, they are getting absolutely demolished. Yeah, okay. Checks out. This is consistent with our assessments. Do you get there before the month tick? You do. And we've also had like a bunch of sieges happen. They won that one? Really? Damn, okay. Okay, I did not expect them to actually win that one. We'll swing these boats back around. Down to here. Just so we can deal with the rest of Sicily. And then peace out those peeps. That will be done. We can march you guys over there now. We've got, guys, we've done it. We're gonna get a personal union on Peru. Let's go. We're gonna get our personal union on Peru. Key content, right? And all of that's been called. Okay. Oh, and for those also wondering, we are of course going for an English one culture, but only in the land that we can't be bothered, namely. On the continent of Western Europe, we're going to make that an English one culture. Everything else, we're going to trade company, which we've already been doing. For those wondering. Because we are only taking natural British borders, which is also, by the way, where everyone here is independent. I decided to give everyone in the New World independence. So America is formed, and Eastern Canada. Topical. Peru, PU. True, true. Are they going to defend that crossing? That's a reassuring no. I mean, that's actually a reassuring yes. Oh boy. We might genuinely lose that. Let's get more men into that. No, not the truce with Mexico. Okay, there we go. I swear, if we trade occupations again... I was just memeing about us constantly. That has to be an out-of-date thought. There's no way they're already on 58%. Okay. Let's drop the 40k back. And let's get the Martian out. Oh my god, they're actually... At least there's some Marines guarding Norway. Surely they don't win on 7%. Oh, thank god, okay. Okay. Can we finally put a stop to this siege trading? Please. You can tell they have better ideas than us, given how much they're resisting in the fight, which is frankly impressive. Otherwise, yeah. Ouch. And we actually are trading sieges. Please stop at this point. Aragon. Oh. And they gotta get a month tick, aren't they? Okay. It's still 100, so it's not like the worst, but... It's not that this matters. They don't stop us. They're not strong enough to stop us. It is just peak annoyance. That's the only way of describing it. It is just peak annoyance. Also, Pope, are you done? No, because you still have some troops out and about. And tell them they're making gains because of this. Okay, genuinely done. Grab these occupations and call that a day. Speaking of things that are grabbed, Tafel, you want to leave? How do you still not want to leave, Tafel? Okay, okay. That's just... I can white piece Austria, but I don't want to get these chaps backbarred, so... Eh. And they win. Of course they do. Of course they do. Now this is a guaranteed win on the stick here. Thankfully. We win now 57? Nope. No, of course not. We win now 49? No, of course not. But that's EU4 sieges for you. Speaking of though, free money, 6.5k. And more dirt, the payments. We paid back 50k this session, guys. We're doing progress. Progression. One could say. Okay, and the edge has fallen. That's you. That stabbed the siege. That's already on 7%. That started 3 picoseconds ago. Remove the Austrian troops. I guess we should probably white piece them out. I want to kill them first. Kill their troops first, to be clear. And then you... They still could, like, merc stack, so I'm going to be moderately cautious as I carpet them out. But of course, like all good things in life, we're going to do our cautiousness in moderation. Please? 71%? Of course not. Of course not. Why would we ever win something on 78%? Let's just clean these guys up. Yeah. Watch them win that battle as well. I mean, we are outnumbered. They're going to win that battle. Maybe not. We do roll a 9. I think we actually do get saved by dice rolls here. 81 and 75%. Do we win them? Do we win these dice rolls? No, we get a disease outbreak. Of course not. Okay, we do at least win there, and they are retreating. Yeah, okay. Clean that up. Messina took us a small decade to siege. Big naval battle. We can clean up here, plus kill Pope. Yep. You have to be kidding me. And they won't white peace. I guess because we're mid-battle, I'm assuming. It took us half a decade to unsiege Vienna, and they like siege Vienna in the first place, and they just get it like instantly. Of course they do. I'm gonna just counter assault that immediately before they get all the garrison back. Did they refill the garrison? Ain't no way. Thank you. Alright, Hungary. How? How Hungary? Okay. Well, I guess... And Milan. I bet you Milan also says no. Full annexation. They actually do say yes. You know what? Fair. Respect to you, Milan. We, no. Can't even start pouring that because it's siege. But you, of course, still have troops. Let's put an end to all that. And yet again, we managed to acquire a well-repaired transport ship. Bit annoying, but whatever. I'm gonna blockade their... You know what, Hungary? That's very brave of you. They probably win that as well. Because they're now gonna reinforce that like AI. Yeah. Okay, well, get out of that battle. Taffel out! Oh, your capital's under like being re-sieged. They probably didn't want to leave. Yeah, well. It's freed up these chaps. You get ready on the Ottoman front, to be honest. It's already 67, almost 68. Let's murder that and that. Landship's probably not even going to wipe peace out. Surely Pope here decides to, you know, quit it once his armies are wiped, right? Right? Let's get out. Hungary, do you want to leave? You're at minus 33 war score. Seriously. Okay, Austria, please leave. 42. Yeah, okay, I think I might just deck Austria straight at this point. How is Hungary on high? I've burnt your capital to the ground. At base. Thank you. Pope! It's come to my attention that you are currently alive. Let's fix that, shall we? Thank you. Are they still sieging? I don't even have the troops to siege that. All you're doing is preventing me poor. And they're going to unsiege their own capital now. Well, two Sicilies. Good news is I want you. And just you. Bad news is death. Can we consolidate any of this? Nope. Oh my god, we can actually concentrate development here. There's 3 development in cat. That's quite good. Hey, Hungary. You're like 45 now, because you're like, oh, all my friends are gone. You can at least start calling that. You can at least start calling that. Thank the Lord above. Okay. Where's the Navy's at? The Navy's at here. Oh, we are blockading. They're probably going to want to. Hungary, please. They're going to win that as well immediately. Okay, I mean, they'll probably still win that by the time we get over there. We have a mill access, right? They shouldn't be able to win again with just their troops, now they don't have the Austrians. And if we beat them up, they'll be like, nah, we'll dip. I hope, right? Anyway. All of this is being mostly cold. Okay, colony done, colony done. Let's keep on moving. I know they'll revolt, so I'm getting the boys into position. Hungary, would you still like to leave? Yeah, you're actually less likely to leave now. Thank you. Okay. And Ancona is resistance here. Yeah, you're a bit low, but I'm sure you'll win that. We do at least win Friesland. Look at that, we're making gains, Hungary. Would you like to leave? Please. No, okay, you know what? Maybe for that, I'll burn your country to the ground. Do we get a month stick here? We might be able to get one more month stick here. I'm gonna greed one more month stick here. That would be a great university. I think we're already at max synod, so this does nothing. I'm gonna gain 1 stability by not building Oxford University. Because we conquered them. AI loves building forts on current patch, that's it. Some of them are quite nice. I'll probably keep this one, that's a nice one. I'll keep this one. The Italian development is so insane, we managed to consolidate into London. It's now 87. Jesus Christ. Also, I guess we'll get a dock up. We need one more of those before we can... Okay. And you know, I'm just going to march into Landship. We greeted our... Please win that. Right, still. Thank you. I was about to say. We do need to still land in Mallorca, I believe, for that 100%. Because I don't know if they will accept it without that. They have to, surely. No, they won't. They kind of need me to. Okay. Just put an end to that. I'm very happy they didn't win Pest here. The Marines walk first in, but whatever. Yeah, I just very barely cleaned up. Like, I don't think I really cleaned up, to be honest. We are still fine on Gulf Cap, that's good. I think post this battle, Hungary would be like, nah, I'm good. Golden City is here. This would be huge for us as well. Because of the interest, to be honest. Hungary, would you like to leave now? Okay, now you would like to leave. I'm going to white peace you just for truce sake, so I can get the truce with you back in case I need it. I'm not too mad about having to ever, like, separate piece you out, I guess. I will take 10% trade efficiency. And where are our boats? Our boats are here because we're blockading. We're going to grab you, and we're going to go land in Ibiza like a true British gentleman. We're no longer trading a coffee. That is very sad. Okay. Yo! Oh, damn, Licious. Appreciate the 100 bits. Thanks. Hey. So, damn, 20 people on Twitch now. Getting numbers. I do need to get more into streaming, to be honest. I do enjoy it, but easier said than done. We do ignore coring distance. We do actually ignore coring distance. That is true. Ever since we borrowed a certain monument, let me find it along the list here. I think it's another mountain that we stole. Where's one of the mountains? Yeah, we did steal this mountain, but there's another thing that we stole that made us ignore coring distance. Yeah, this one. So we do ignore coring distance. And also culture convert fast. That's good. Okay. Gonna land there in June. The Norwegians are unhappy with us. When aren't they? Yeah, get over there. You guessed it, get over there. What's my Ottoman peace deal plan? Trying to think, because I like many wars. 3. We did kick them out of Persia, so we can get going into that. I think we start kicking Ottomans out of Europe might be the play. I think kicking Ottomans out of Europe is the next play. Rome at home, true. Hey. British people need to spend their money somewhere, right? Wow, this is taking forever to land. Christ. Okay, there we go. And this fleet, I would like a repair tick, actually, before we go back into that, but I think it'll be fine. We have started coring all this? Yes. So. We want to ideally kind of like stagger the coring of Italy versus the coring of the Aragonese. Ah, neat, your legitimacy. Prestige would have been neat as well. So I'm not in like too much of a rush. That we can put down. Are we doing fine on generals? We can. Let's grab... yeah, maneuver pips. Also, you should probably make your way back down to London. Okay. Ancona converted, neat. I'm going to centralize you a bit more. Also, we did unfortunately have to full state this because I did state Malta. Touch annoying, but whatever. Right, naval battle time. We don't have our +1 dice roll. Oh no. Yeah, the Navy's dead. We also were not fully prepared for that battle. Very sad. I reckon we have to take it slow and go blockade them again. Damn it, you actually got the occupation there. Right, the English are continuing to spread. We're about to be done with Amsterdam. And of course you get separatist settlement. Thank you, Paradox. Very cool. Go repair over there. You really taking attrition? Ugh. Ew. You. Landshut, you have no friends. Can I force religion? Is there anything else for prestige? Go break up with friends you don't have. Surrender your claims. Thank you. I'm not sure how I'm able to get 12 prestige out of bullying and OPM, but there we go. Oh, can upgrade our ships. Neat. Probably shouldn't do that mid-war though. Wow, that's a lot. Fleets. Grab. You. And go over to Cagliari. Do you get there in time? I hope you get there in time. You do get there in time. Okay. I'll give you a month of blockade. Cool. Alright, well they're having fun. Guess I'm gonna leave you here because you're relatively easy to pick up on boats. And then that'll be it. The last best end of the... I cannot be bothered to delete their boats after we beat them up, so... Actually, no, we're coring. Yeah, let's prolong this thing. It's longer than it has to be. Guess I'll pop you back for you to repair. I don't want to be overextend for no reason. I don't mind being overextension, but just, you know, want to be overextend for some reason. Thank you. Appreciate the manpower. Okay. That's looking fine. That's looking fine. Colonists are doing things. British Victoria, of course. She is very British, can confirm. Are you going to wrap this war up against the natives? I'm hoping soon enough you will. Okay, let's finish the repair ticks. The last stand of the Aragonese Navy. And the Bolognian Separatists. I'm pretty sure you guys rose up earlier. But whatever. That was not a good general. How will the Aragonese Navy fare in their last stand against a part of the British fleet? Badly. Very badly. Oh my god. They're very, very badly. I don't know why I keep being surprised, but yeah, I just never really do naval quality builds. And this isn't even a naval quality build. This is just British moment. Where are they going? I'm demanding your full annexation, right? Yeah. Just making sure. You know, hate to miss bits of you. I'm going to dev click very quickly in somewhere cheap, please, because... Wow, some of Sussex is cheap to develop. What happened in Sussex? Why is Sussex suddenly so free? Probably a bunch of the monuments we stole. Yeah, that'll do it. Anyway. I want to get to 70 so we sell max abs and abs ticket. Tariffs on... Oh, we still get tariffs on Australia. Yeah. Poor Australia. You know, Australia, you can get a... Should we encourage cash crops? A naval force limit. Increase gold tax. Ooh. Yeah, sure. And we'll increase your trade power. Yeah. And we'd, encourage cash crops. And give us 5 flat naval force limit. You still love me. Yeah, you do. I am the best. We have 10% tariffs on you. Should probably decrease tariffs. Because I don't care. I'll wait for events. Why is our tariff so bad? Oh, because this base tariff rate. Should probably decrease the base tariff rate, yeah. Eh. Congratulations, you are paying me no tariffs. We've gotten rid of tariffs. We're in a post-tariff economy. And nice, some more culture conversions have been done. This is nice and ticking up. We could court and country. Get more abs. That is an option. Not sure if it's a good option. I'm going to nick... I think we need one, like, naval fleet. I'm going to nick these guys to get ready for the Ottoman adventures. Let's move you in position for the Ottoman adventures. Ottomans, you're allied with half the planet, aren't you? Yemen, yeah, I reckon I'll annex Yemen. Is this any good? Merchant. I'll send you guys down to annex Yemen. You're also buddy-buddy with Tunis. Transox will white peace, and Sistan will do the stack that Trans white peace is Sistan out. Okay. You guys are going down there. You get down to... Yeah, you go over there. Like this. Tunis will need a stack for... We'll just park you guys here. And then we'll pick up another Italian stack onto that front. Even though this looks very busy, it's not that bad. We do have a merchant. We are nicking from the Caribbean, we're nicking from here, we are nicking from there. I think we should probably nick from Brazil as well, shouldn't we? Yeah, we'll nick from Brazil. Not that we have much, if any, trade power in Brazil, but nick from Brazil. We literally have 0 trade power there. Well, we're not overextended, we'll nick from Brazil. And let's get ourselves a... Now we want primary culture because we have cheaper primary culture peeps, so... You know what, let's get a reinforced peep there. Sure, why not? No, that'll be done with Tunis, that'll be dealing with everything, that'll be islands. I have to be a bit cautious with the Ottomans, they do actually have an army. Very rude of them, I know. Where's the colonial fleet? There. You will be deployed to deal with this garbage. Text out, but you're about to kill those and then pop down there, so that's fine. I would like to side with the clergy, actually, as much as I hate doing this. Time to dev Sussex again. This is also annoying because obviously it slows down our cores because we can't core while they're being rebelled, but whatever. Okay. And yeah, we can get the free money button. I love the free money button, by the way. This is why Anglican is the free money country. Down to just 96 loans, as one does. Yeah, of course, we can do a lot of trade company investments, but we're currently poor, so we need to fix that by coring more land. Still doing fine on GovCap. We have our next reform soon as well. Okay, yeah, you guys should probably repair at this point. Can we not? Oh, I see. I'm actually going to upgrade them as well, I think. Yeah, new heavy ships. So even more wins. Thank you for walking off the province for coring. I know that's just because you can't physically core it, but still. Oh, that also reminds me, the St. Peter's Basilica. Yeah, we need to upgrade that. As do we need to do the Naples thing. There's also a couple here, like Doge's Palace, 30% upgrades, and Venetian Arsenal. That would be neat. And I believe this one isn't bad. Yeah, more harsh treatment cost, actually. We may want to nick this palace. Makes the clergy happy. Missionary strength, local unrest. Yeah, it's just good stuff, really. Just good stuff. So why is this 99%? Where is the, like... Where is your province, Aragon? Because this is full occupation. Do they have a province occupation somewhere? Did I not siege out one of these? I sorry if they've sieged like the Canaries or something. I genuinely don't understand. Oh well. Oh, and the Cubans are expanding into Swedish Columbia. Rest in peace, Swedish Columbia. Poor Mexico. Mexico really got beaten up here. I guess they did historically as well, but still. Okay, that'll be done soon. Did you guys peace out? You did! Congratulations, South Great Britain. I hope you get to converting this land. I'll convert it for you. You are Anglican, obviously. Yes, you are. And you are English primary culture? Oh, of course you are. Excellent. Oh. Oh, God. Well, I guess I'll kill the Aragonese peasants for them. I am quite a nice person after all. I guess we'll deploy these to tactically remove them as well. No, not John Hawke. At least he didn't die in the battle. Okay. Right. How much Aben is Aragon? 477. Okay. I doubt we'll be able to get many more concentrates. Maybe Catalona? Again, I doubt it. This will be also full state. That's a bit annoying. Although, wow. Cagliari, you can tell it's a coal province because the AI devved it. And we should probably upgrade our capital fort because we can. Oh, this would be huge. I would love to get 3 more dev in my capital, though. Alright, and how are we doing on tech? We can justify a couple more culture conversions. Absolutely we can. Let's complete the line. And let's enter, I guess, this land as well. Start entering the French heartlands. And we're out. From the west? Yeah, I know, right? It's called Great Britain. What is this Rome that you speak of? Also, when is this going to be done? Very soon, November, so then we can... Yeah, Australia... Did we catch their spy? They caught Charles, they caught ours. This is like 21 dev. Yeah, we'll probably want that. Tunis! Oh, you actually caught our spy. I'm going to quickly fabricate a claim on your entire country and call it a day. And then Denmark. Are you, by any chance... You're still guaranteed by America. America will now defend you. That's annoying. Really, America? How are you even guaranteeing Denmark? Because of this one province here. I'm pretty sure if I let Exodus them, they'll be like, yeah, murder time. But no, they genuinely are best pals with the Danish. And the Danish colony of Vinland that got slightly cannoned. Where I guess they would have, but yeah. Huh. Weird. This will be a surreal conversion. I think, but there we go, into Vicky 3. Kind of morbidly curious. Unfortunately, it doesn't mean I have to play Vicky 3, I know, right? But... Oh. Became self-sustaining? You did, yeah. Let's deploy you further. Hopefully you arrive in time. And with that... Okay, well, our inflation goes through the moon again. Oh my god, okay. Ouch. Why did I gave everyone defense. It's gonna be bothered. I re-allied them. Apart from Mexico. Mexico hated me. They're threatened, but they wouldn't re-ally me now. Because I allied all their rivals. But I gave them all independence. Self-pressed all their monuments. So I'm a nice person. And I wanted to see what happens in America, basically. Like, no, that's it. It's a pure roleplay thing, basically. Wow, that's a good general. How is that still 2 stars? Guess it's not a lot of fire. Cause done, please. November. The nice thing with them being not 100% is they're not getting called for pizza. Could just deck Austria here at this rate. 42. No, I think we just remove these guys from the face of the earth. Yeah, these guys are in position now. No fort. There's a fort there. Fort there. Do we have a navy in this area? Not particularly. Oh, we were also going to attempt our, like, 5th person in the world circumnavigation. We're out of explorers. Burgers. Could I have an explorer, please? Wow, that is an excellent explorer. Please explore the circumnavigate. Please tell me he goes through there. Or he might just go through, yeah, there. Okay. I guess that's fine. Hopefully he makes it. Hopefully he makes it. He might be dead. I might have just sent him to die. Alright, there we go. Perfect. Everything is practically cored, but I still want to wait off on the admin because that's 472. We can now state a bunch of things as well, but... yeah, like here. We do get... we do have a concentrate, but I'd rather see if I can concentrate there. But we do have a concentrate after we finish coring. Guess because Rome is 39 development. But we can steal St. Peter's Basilica. Yeah, we don't get that, we don't get this, but we do get the Conquest of Rome for an extra missionary. That's nice. That is nice. Okay, Rome is cored. Palermo remains the last place to core. And I think, isn't there a British mission for the islands? I think so. I think we've just completed. Mediterranean Authority. No, we need Cyprus. We should probably take that from the Ottomans. And obviously these ones. But then we can get some dit points. More culture conversions, I guess. And then we need to get into here. Yeah, we will. We will need to own India. And then we'll need to own India, own India, own India, conquer Bengal, and own India. Permanent power projection, that would be nice. That will give us quite a lot, actually. Wow. It'll give us 75 permanent. Which, assuming we're doing the age objectives, which we kind of are, it'll be quite nice. I think as we have Parliament, we might be able to literally get all the objectives in the last stage. Okay. So far, so good. Right, and loans... Oh, God, that's a lot of money! We're paying them back. We're paying them all back. That's fine. And you're basically done, so we can deck the... we can peace out in February. Unpopular mathematician. I'm actually just going to take that, because we're going to take off anyway. We're still in Aragon. Well, yeah, I mean, we haven't finished. We're just waiting for the score to finish. Although, actually, I say that. I don't think... Aragon, do they have a core on that? No. Yeah, so there's actually no reason to wait. We could... no, we're waiting for the admin. Waiting for enough admin to call. That explains everything. We are waiting for the admin to call. And hey, we hit 50% admin efficiency. Nice. We take a bit more, 472. Thank you. What an amazing flavor event. Okay, our truce with the Maya is over. Oh no. Careful guys, the Maya are coming. Okay, and we'll be able to seize as well, that'd be nice. 472. I'll wait a month. I'll wait one more month. Look at that, we're above 1k income. Woo. We get this deck will be very nice because we have so many percentage gov caps as well. We have plus 60% gov cap. 60% gov cap. God, that's stupid. That's so stupid. Right. Let's polish Aragon off then. 472, 476. Yeah. Our coalition actually goes down in size every time we do that. Oh. We can concentrate. Oh, we can concentrate. Oh, sweet mother of God, we can concentrate. Yeah, worth it. 41 admin to spare, absolutely worth it. And now, London is 91 development. We need 4 more admin to expand. Seize some land. Clergy, you know what, actually, reckon? I reckon we can get our overextension below 0. And we can start stating. Half stating for now, but with very obvious intentions, shall we state. Perfect. Well, that's looking a lot nicer on the map, isn't it? Ottoman time? I mean, it's looking a mighty Ottoman time to me. Still don't get the funny Mediterranean Authority mission. No, because we still need Cyprus, and that's going to give us a bunch of cool centers of trade. Nice. I love spawning random centers of trade. But yeah, this is also now 99% ours, because it's like 100. So we can actually, instead of collecting here, we can collect in Genoa. No country is trading there. Yeah, the guy in Sevilla. And then we can... That merchant probably matters. And then we would push with the Bordeaux guy. Yeah. And we probably... I mean, this all going into Constantinople. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That we want. I don't think we're making that much from Rhineland, especially when we're overextended, even though this is already quite a bit. So I'm actually going to then take the opportunity of the guy in Rhineland to steer for us. No, I'm going to take the guy in Brazil, because the guy in Brazil is absolutely doing nothing. Not the Gulf. Where's the Brazil guy? I think we lost the Brazil guy, didn't we? Yeah, we lost the Brazil guy. That's doing something. I don't want the Americans to grow too rich, so I'd rather steal their money. even if it's absolutely hurting me. That guy's gone. The Ivory Coast guy I want. Unironically have a shortage of merchants. Rip. Are you giving me a merchant yet? I don't know if they actually do give me a merchant. Free trade. South Great Britain does give me one merchant. Nice. So South Africa is not... Wait, really? Well, on God's green earth is competing with you, Mr. South Africa. Oh, this state is stated. Yeah, no, let's not. I think that's because I wanted to do this, I'm pretty sure. Guess you can have some peeps over there. I'm gonna absolutely unstate this and add that auto trade company. That should give me... Yeah, South African merchant. Malaccas we're not. Maghreb? Really? I guess we don't really own much land there, do we? Levant? Yeah, I can... Oh, you have that one. Iberia... that one's a very difficult one to get, to be fair. That one's tough. Even with all the centers of trade we upgraded, because there's just so many centers we're also semi-competing with. Which brings me to a nice, weird point. Are there any marketplaces inside here, like on Lisbon, that I would love to delete? I might do that for Iberia. Let's check. Yeah, 47. Still not great. Tangiers is, of course, beautiful and stunning and amazing. Manila is a... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I can also get that. And we have fully stated Micronesia into the poll as well. So we delete marketplaces because we want to get the ratio of trade company versus non-trade company to 51% for the merchant here. Hormuz is very close. What do we even have in there? Oh, we do have all this. I'm going to invest in Hormuz. I'm pretty sure these two will just get me the Hormuz one as well. Guinea, nope. Crimea, nope. Madras, nope. Caspian, probably not. Abyssinia, nope. But I reckon we're going to get an extra merchant out of Hormuz, most definitely. Or Gulf of Aden, sorry. Wait, where's the Gulf? Oh, this is the Gulf of Aden. Oops, I invested in the wrong thing. Now there's two more merchants. We are collecting here now. Yep. This is 100% going up there. That's good. That doesn't matter where that goes. Actually, they can now go there. That's fine. And we should probably chuck the other guy in here to go steer all of that into Genoa. I think that's... seems pretty good, and then we can steer you all through into... Yeah, because we can steer that into Genoa, and then we can have this guy steer in there into Alexandria, and you are already steering everything into... But I will steer you, for now anyway, into basically Genoa. We'll wait for a bit, obviously, because we are overextended. Yeah, the Ottoman War's going to have to wait a bit. We need to see how much money we're making. Oh my days, okay. This is already really good. That's really good already, okay. Oh, this is good. Okay, okay. Okay. Do you guys want to pop back into a port? Oh, these are the circumnavigation chaps. I think they're about to be done. Do you want to repair? No. No repair for you. Okay. Very brave. We don't have fleet basing with anyone, so... Good luck. Yeah, they might be dead. Wait, what are they doing? Are they going back to London? Does that count as a... Where are they? Oh, they're here. Oh, they might make that, maybe? They might actually make that. If they die on this tile, I swear to God. No, we're going. If they died on, like, that one tile, that would have been poetic. But yeah, beautiful. Yeah. Let's get keep everything being converted. We would like to full state Valencia as well. Once we've done nationalizing it. Also, we have enough admin. Are we ready? London 66.96 goods produced, because I believe we have a tiny little bit of war exhaustion or something. It's a very weird 0.6. Anyway. Inflation, maybe? Yeah, let's expand yet again. 68. It costs us 91 gov cap. Oh, God. But there it is, London. We'll be able to hopefully get it to 100 dev. This is our Dwarven hold. 68 could have used. We're back to 1k. What's our debt? 90 loans. Basically paid off. Practically gone. For all intents and purposes, not existent. I think we need to stop, though, and go... kill the Ottomans, though. Yeah. These guys are in position. Those guys are... yeah, it's Ottoman murder time. I will, however, take 7.2k. Oh, this is so stupid. I love it. I love it so much. What's the London trade good? It is the special modded artifact. We stole artifacts from it. Gives us -3 dip rep. But it's worth 10 ducats because it's everyone's artifact. And before you say, wow, that's really overpowered, now I could have made this gold. If I made this gold, this would have been so much better, because I could have formed Lübeck and then moved my capital there to make it gold, but I didn't, because I'm a nice person. Anyway. Lower accurate Britain, indeed, indeed, indeed. But the most lower accurate thing is, of course, the fact that I'm going to absolutely murder. Yemen, I think we can... no, not Yemen. Tunis. Not co-belligerate. Transoxan. What's this? Oh, no! I think I can deck Tafel out. Do I have a CB on Tafel out? No, I do not. Let's get a CB on Tafel out. I can murder Tafel out because I have literally no friends and then I won't be any Defender of Faith. Nice. And everyone else here should be less than 1 ward. Like Yemen should be 50%, right? 46, yeah, there can be 1 ward. Oh, we're going to take over a mosque. Neat. Alright, well. Bye-bye. The Ottoman front is a bit abandoned at the moment. Dare I say. Let's move these chaps in. And Yemen. Yeah, I think triple fort here. This crossing may prove to be annoying. No, not the cannons. Thank you. That's Tunis, that's that, that's... yeah, we're kind of dealing with most of their allies. I think we're missing a... Sistan, but that's over the... yeah. Alright. Glorious victory against the Ottoman trade fleet. One could say not even close. Let's put you guys back in port. And we've converted... nice. We do cash them. That's convenient. Surely that's the way it is. Okay. And let's get a network going on Lübeck. Let's get going on Oldenburg. I think after we're done with Ottomans, we're going to do Austria, and then we're going to, like, clean up here. Don't need the Denmark anymore. Not the Cree. Whatever shall we do? Can the artifact... It would have been really funny to make a coal, but I don't want to be too overpowered, guys. So I just made a brand new trade good called artifacts and called it a day. I'm going to let you siege that, actually. I don't care. I've realized I don't care. This, though, I would like this to end at some point in the century, so I'm going to breach. Probably do want... Did they build a level? I would like to also finish this one some point this century, so I'm going to breach. Why can't you be like Solanic? That lasted 5 seconds. Right, what do we have? Still a lot to core, full core, but we'll get there, we'll get there. And we are getting our... Ah, nice enough, right. We'll breach that as well. God, so many breaches, but that's kind of what the purpose of mill points, dare I say. Okay. Am I planning on revolution? Absolutely not. Why would you do that? Ugh. Just for that, I'm gonna... No, just kidding. How dare you make these allegations? Right, just keep coring. Boost a bunch of people's over. We might want more cannons at this rate. Oh, yeah, they're going to have fun over there. I mean, they're going to give that all to the Ottomans, so it's not the end of the world. Guess I should probably drop... I'm going to grab some of these London Marines and then just, not siege, but just grab these guys to fight. Ah, Alexandria. Province I know too well. Province I know, one could say, a bit too well. Nope, not Control F. Okay. And let's go get him. Okay. Thank you. My god, there's a lot of these. Oh, you win that, right? Right? Yeah, you win that. Yeah, look at that. Look how well you win that. Rule British Marines. Rule Britannia. Britannia rules the waves. Also, I'm a bit worried to ask, what is the Whig statement of what an annoying color chat found the Yahweh? Is that that weird Fiji the monument here? The heads? The Maori heads? I'm assuming that's what it is, but I'm a bit worried to ask. You probably don't win that though, do you? Yeah, I'll let you recover. Recover a little bit. Hey, we got the second circumnavigation. Nice. Goddamn Sweden got the first. Yeah, pop back. No, they can have fun, it's fine. We have straight crossings and everything. Probably gonna let the Catalonians get a siege tick off, just to give us at least a month to recover here. I'm gonna stand here. If they march into us, I'll let it be. And hopefully we just win that. Otherwise, yep, okay, that's going fine. That's fine. Yep. Yeah, we do recover like 1/6 because we have a reinforced speed guy. Yeah, sure, we can explore the Southeast Pacific. Is our claim on Tafel done? Probably not. If I had to wager a guess, probably not. Plan for the Ottoman War. That's a good point. I think I want Europe. At least his European bits. I want this for the mission. I'll clean up the islands. Because those are ugly. There's the Parthenon. I want to take the Parthenon home. Guess we'll take that. Just to be like clean bordery. Guess we'll go up to there as well. Yeah, Kosovo is like a coal mine. I think that's a pretty good province. And do something like this to start linking up with... Yeah, probably do something akin to this to start linking up. But I reckon we can get our urban efficiency a bit high. No, we can't. No, we can't. God damn it. We can get 2.5% more from tier 11, but there's no universe to get that in time. I don't think there's anything else that gives us, like, province war score cost effective that we could ever use, so... Yeah, I don't believe there to be any more province war score cost for us that we can grab, actually. Yeah, so we'll have to leave them with, like... Probably do something like this, then yeah. We'll have to leave them with a little hungry Ottoman bit, and then the main Ottomans will be reduced to being an Anatolian holding. I don't think I'll be taking anything from Transox, probably a white piece, and then they've finished this siege. Let's move you chaps on. Could I just, like... You guys, can you just unsiege this? Oh, thank you. They won't. I don't trust them to. They're just going to vaguely stand in the area and be annoying. I think is the plan. Franzoc, would you mind... You'd like 9th war score. Would you like to leave? No? Okay. Reasonable. Could you hurry? Could you maybe take that fight? Yes, you do. Grab these guys, actually. Just to help with the Ottomans. Hopefully we can get to... Maybe that's 7%? I didn't mean both of you. I'm not going to bird that, but I'm really annoyed. And you win on 7%. You literally win on 7%. I love this game. I do love this game sometimes. What is somewhat convenient, of course, about a 7% win is that there will be practically no garrison, so I can siege assault that back, but... Oh, I'll rip that claim. But still. Okay, let's get this occupation back, and then we can fight them. That's annoying. Yeah, get that. Okay. Nope, oh, fine. Those guys are just dead. We let these guys reinforce for too much, obviously. There we go. That province is back to being cored. They'll recover quite quickly, thankfully. And yeah, 98. Are there any rebels that are Sardinia? Yeah, that's fine. The Iraqis, yeah. The Grenadans, the Alturinga, that's something they're dealing with. We're gonna take this fight. It's tech 18 on 19 violence. But we should have quality on them, so... And they probably have some, Yeah, they also increase serfdom. Thankfully, the AI doesn't know how to play the game, so they popped an increased serfdom event. Okay. But I will pop free money. As a free money enjoyer, but make sure to press the free money button. Oh my god, this is bad. Our inflation is really bad. Oh god. Uh-oh. Ruh-roh. That is really bad. Like, there's no excuses for that. Reckon we can get the war goal off though on you. 16. Yeah, soon enough. Urbino's True Faith now. Nice. Don't worry, guys. It's going down. 0.04 a year. I repeat, it's going down 0.04 a year. It will all be fine. Don't worry about debt. I'm going to greed this and unsiege like this. Okay, they are being chilling, so... I'm going to greed this as well. I'm assuming by the time I look back there. Yep. Actually, you grab this island, because there's a fort. You get me that. Guys, Byzantium's back. And they're valid with... They're the Empire still. It's the Byzantine Empire. They're back. Can't vassalize. Well, you could actually vassalize them still. No way. They don't have any cause or anything, obviously, but they are... They're here. You can vassalize them if we're not at war, despite the difference in government rank. Oh my god. You can warn the Byzantines. Okay, that's nice. Could we, yeah, the war? Don't tell me that's a fort. No, that's not a fort. Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to probably double dip on that. I'm assuming they're scared of taking... They're Tech 19. Okay, and Sistan has actually been annoying. Right, you're a capital fort. Surely you just win that eventually. Please, no. Please don't eat my monuments. The monuments are there for admiring in the museum. Okay. No, not... We can't go into Bali, guys. I have terrible news. Not Bali. Not Bali. Okay. Yeah, that's annoying. Assistant, thank you. And you've explored the South Pacific, so... Where are you, Mr. Explorer chap? You're in Australia. Go. You've already done that. Okay. I mean, you've basically done exploring the world, eh? Congratulations. Wow. Historical Russia Ainu roleplay. Good to know. Korea's gaming. All the monuments. Oh, look at this monument. Look at how not built it is in my... We need to get... Oh, I forgot about putting the Great Wall of China. Oh, the Confucian Temple. All of these canals. This palace would be great. Look at that. Monarch skill. Advisor cost. Imperial City of Kyoto. Not... I mean, max abs, right? India's so full of monuments. The world is so full of monuments. So full of wonderful monuments to discover. There's the stab hit from that. And we lost a... I think just a... Also, we probably want this guy to live for a while. We want this guy to be of age. You rush back over there because I'm a bit worried. You I'm not worried about, but... Get the occupations back. We did breach, is that correct? We did not. I'm gonna breach just to hurry that up. I'm very, like, ballsy saying that's all I'll need for Tafel out, but I reckon that's not gonna be an erroneous statement. Yeah, practically converted everything that matters. And we've finished these calls, give or take. Flourishing British settlement, of course it is. Inside a grain highlands province, but it's a flourishing... Right, isn't this going to be over... Yeah, sure, why not? Okay. Built the Union London, we have. Have we built the... There's actually quite a few good menus to build, but we should probably not be building them. We should probably be paying off our debts still. No, not the Australian natives. Whatever will I do? Let me claim on you. Also, devastation is probably pretty bad, but thankfully there's a fort here that'll decrease it, so it's fine. Which means it's wartime. You've allied... Oh. Oh, that's going to be so annoying. I'm assuming that's you here in the south, so I'm just going to... Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother killing you. You have the depth of the entire plan. You want to buy menus? Yes. It's 250k. I don't think it's that egregious. I've had more debt before. They're going to win us at 7%, aren't they? There's even a Citadel of a Leopard bill here. Come on, guy. They're going to win that. I'm ready. Okay, okay. You know what? Maybe there is justice. Uniformity must be enforced. The Iraqis are here. The Sardinians are here. I think we'll deal with the Iraqis... That front, if I had a Wolves Breach here, this would be an easy assault. I'll deal with the Iraqis once I've dealt with that siege. Yeah, I think I'll swoop Ottomans into the Iraqis. This is what EU5 has... True. I am the problem. I am the problem. Don't ask me, yeah, which vendor gave me all this money. I borrowed it from the... It fell off the truck. This is all cord, so I don't really care about the occupations anyway. Hopefully we can win that, sit on their capital and get them to leave. Bought it from a Solaris player, yep. Oof. I would love to tell them to screw off, but I kind of actually want Gulf Cap. Yeah, I'm going to have to reject. Oh, we've got a Wolves Breached here. We might win on 7%. Just in case we do, I'm not going to assault yet. We don't. I'm going to assault now. Yeah. I left it for 5 seconds. Okay, that's all sorted here. I'm going to grab these 2 occupations. Really, you sneak. Oh, sneak, okay. And you're gonna watch them carpet that. Hopefully they get there in time before they move there. You are free though. Honestly, go back to deal with that. Maybe unsiege this first because you're Ottoman occupied. I don't care about it. Can I force religion on you? I don't want prestige from you. Going. And Transox. Still a firm no. I do not want to assault 7k with 44% defensiveness. But I will kill you and unsiege Constantinople this way. That is literally to be expected. That's how I expected them to behave. Not that I'm happy with it, to be clear, but I expected it at least. Oh, nice. 20 of free of each admin. I will appreciate that. And we're done. So that also means we're going to get 50 admin here. Which means we can full state everything. Yay! Which means we can full state Catalonia and Valencia and the Balearics. Nice. Let's not full state that though, because we haven't conquered the rest of that state. This is kind of an annoying full state technically, but whatever, that's the consequences of my actions. Is any of this in Western Europe? No. Western Europe kind of ends in Austria, Bohemia, and Sweden, Finland. Weird that Finland's part of Western Europe, but I guess it makes sense. Right, pay off some debt. I'll wait for a month in case that our income shoots like 1 billion% or something stupid. I'm gonna move these together, consolidate them, and they can go and fight that 30k as well. I guess you can kill that. I don't know where those guys went, but that's fine if they run away. They're rebuilding. Okay, go re-siege that. So far, so good. And starting to get a bit worried about Gulf Cap. We do have the Right, we're going to take a couple loans. And also grant a monopoly. And we're going to take this palace. It's my palace now. And we're going to upgrade it. We didn't need to take it to upgrade it, by the way. It's just a roleplay thing I'm doing. Unironically, yes. Yeah, I should do it. Yeah, let's not dump men into it. Alright, and there we go. The Royal Paris Caserta now giving us 100 flat governing capacity, 50% reform progress, and another yearly prestige, because Lord knows we need more of that. Lord knows we need more of that. But our GovCap problems are now fixed. Excellent. Also, should probably nick the St. Peter's Basilica, right? Yeah, we'll borrow that later. Oh, what we should do, obviously, sorry, is our GovCap issues. We need to fix them, because we need to destroy the manufactory in Siena, this mill. Who wants that? To build a very, very beautiful state house. Look at that state house. And you won't believe what Roma's going to do. It's going to be converted to Anglican. But when it's done that, it's going to build a state house. And this is a minus 13. That's a minus 13. That's a minus 19. That's most of the way there. That's most of the way there. We are practically out of money, but not out of dreams. So, yep. Not sure if that's fully stated yet, but there we go. Okay. I think that's us dealt with. Yeah, and I mean, obviously I want to build a state house in Rome. This paper. Let's get a claim on Cologne before I forget, and they catch the spy. Let's get a claim on Holstein. Wow, that's very well done, Holstein. Let's get a claim on Nassau. And we've got our... Okay, so I'm going to keep the guys up. And Oldenburg. Yes, you are an old and you are a burg. Okay, Ottomans, please. Not Ottomans, please. Can you guys be done? That would be great. No, I can't even offer them tribute or anything because I'll lose hegemon. So yeah, I do have to basically stab you? No, I'll stab you first. I think this will be faster though. Probably not enough time anyway for them to win this. They're going to win the 7% on this twice in a row. Watch it. Watch it happen. Okay, they thankfully don't. That does let us do this. Surprise naval landing. Oh, they rolled a 9 against the 0. It's like, oh, they're doing pretty well. Yeah, they rolled a 9 against the 0. That will do it. And what do we have there? You are already on 7%. Oh my god. I did forget about you, to be fair, so you had plenty of time to do those things. I'm going to grab these two occupations, and then I'll be able to cross, do that port siege, and then be done with this. You just get there. Okay. And everything is cord. Yeah, our artist is gone. Do we have... Oh, we should probably get the yellow inflation guy. And let's take a look at... Yeah, Constantinople's done. Okay, let's get you sieging. How much is going to be for Tunis to be reintegrated? 35 admin points. Okay. I'll do it next month. Get those cores going. Can pay off some more of this debt, although we did just take a bunch more of it. America's a bubbling buffoon. Okay, more politics. Don't worry about it. Wait, you're running a mod, or they expand the amount of monuments you can move? We are running a special lemon mod that, shall we say, makes every single monument movable. So this isn't a vanilla campaign. That's the twist of the campaign, is every single monument is modded to be movable in the game. They will not 61 days. Of course they did. I'm calm, I'm collected, this is fine. They're going to win that as well. Yep, you're going to love that. And we're on 64% on this massive overbearing siege. Just get down there and... We even lost cloves trading inefficiency now. Thank you. Oh, because we lost Cairo. Yeah, that's how we had cloves. They start this literally 7% without... Yep, I mean, is this entire stack just cannons? That entire stack is just cannons, isn't it? Daniel Hood. Making a crowd. Austria truce is done, so we can now get ready for that, actually. Yeah, it's nice. Every time we annex someone, our coalition gets smaller. Okay, who's next? We would like to actually annex Yemen, though. How much is they gonna set us back? 200. Okay, so we should probably hold off on that. We should probably hold off on Yemen. Yeah, and we can build every monument. That's the other twist. Again, it's a very overpowered mod, but it's just basically me doing a power trip. We're on 78%. Please, game. Thank you. That took a year. That took a year, and we have 20 cannons in that. We finished colonizing a place in Australia. Wow, 2 days? Damn. Move quick. Where are you? You're retreating to Cairo. They move fast. I will rate them that. They move fast. Okay. And I want this to be over soon. This has recovered the garrison, hasn't it? Not really, but... After to matter. Transox. I'm on your capital. Thank you. Okay, now we can clean up the Ottomans. How... I guess you do have movement there, but that is incredibly annoying. Don't tell me they're going to try and carp it. Do not tell me you have the balls to carp it in front of me right now. What are you going to do now? You going to keep running? Oh, that made you stop, didn't it? That made you stop. I'm actually going to just let them rest here for a month to recover, because they're pretty low. Surely they don't rebuild an army in that province. If they survive this battle as well, oh my days. Okay, nice. The Ottomans also can't afford to upgrade forts. That's good to know. Pop down there, deal with that, swing back up. Yep, okay. Let's get you guys working. Please. We have 7 minutes left of the stream. I did start this one an hour late. Had some real-life issues to attend to. That's still 193, though. We can take Dip Tech. John Parker is secretive, and we're back to trading at close. But we're also... Yeah, this is all fully English now. We can get back to working through these, because we have bit points, so we can get rid of the Walloons. Oh, I'm not looking forward to the culture conversion costs on Italy, though. That's going to be grim. And, yeah, we can pay back a bunch of this debt. 25k. We paid back 100k debt this session, to be fair. Which I will take. Yeah, we paid over 100k back this session. I think that's pretty good, all things considering. Considering it's a shorter session, you know, so you have less time to pay back loans. You guys are marching up. 7%. No. I'm not even going to entertain the idea of you winning that again. I guess I don't care about you winning that occupation. I think I should be able to clean these up. Yeah. Would love to get some more admin going. Is there, what's this do? Missionary strength wouldn't be bad. This gives me institution growth in area, that's pretty good. Stab cost is nice. This gives me a merchant, that'd be nice. This is a good one because it's max abs and also max attrition on London, that's kind of funny. This would be an extra merchant and loads of caravan power. Don't think anything really helps me administrate. Dear Prep Splendor isn't awful. And what's this do? Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest, I just need to pay off my debt. Haven't even conquered the world yet. Well, problem with England, GB, they're not actually built to be very good conquerors. They don't have any CCR bonuses. We don't have any real, like, buffs, basically, to that. So, while the monuments are certainly nice, they're not making up for the fact that if I was just Mughals or had 20%... Like, if I could just form Rome, I think I can probably form Rome, right? I'm pretty close to being able to form Rome. But if I just formed Rome, this would be so much easier. Am I allowed to form Rome? What's the vibe with Rome? Am I allowed a Rome? Guess I might be allowed a Rome. Maybe I'm allowed a Rome. Maybe I'm not allowed a Rome. Who knows? Gonna have a little Rome as a treat. Probably just a little bit of Rome. We're not going to get to that free gov cap as well, because Yemen. But we're done with... Yeah, we are just basically done with Yemen. I'm going to pop these guys like a bit more up north. They'll deal with any Yemen rebels. Closed it in on there. This has been sorted. Yeah. Assuming they're going to go sit on that. Nice. That's actually a very convenient siege to 27%. Not... Oh, we lost trade protection against Mexico. Oh, no. Ah. Excellent. That's excellent news. You are now English, which means... Make it. Oh, which means we can start culture converting Norwegians? No, we can't. We'll be able to start culture converting Norwegians soon. That's a pretty brave fight I'm taking, but surely we just win that, right? Not if we roll a 2 against it. A 4 and a 4, yeah. Well, even if we don't, the reinforcement stack will walk into that battle and win. We have no cannons in that battle either. It's a very macho-on-macho. Cologne, you bastards. Well, can only ever fabricate a claim of 1 extra province. So, that a day. And I think Austria's next, because if we look at what we can piece out for here, yeah, we can basically set up for like a very... I would like... Wow, how much development is in Belgrade? 18. Why is Belgrade just so expensive? I guess they built a manu there. It's a fort, so I kind of do want it. Alright, well, we'll do something more akin to this, I guess. Yeah. And then we can start going into Hungary and Austria. Austria's still like 3 wars though, aren't they? Yeah. Wow, they're really fighting that to the death. Good job on the Marines. Can you get reinforced, chaps? Thank you. You can get reinforced. You guys deserved a break. You guys deserve to march faster. 65. Let's get this going. Did we finish Rome? No, we're working on Rome. And we have 200, so that means Yemen. You've been promoted to annexation. Huh. Damn, there's some well-dev provinces here. That's good to see. Excellent. This also cost us all of our dip, but whatever. We will then, of course, immediately proceed to add this to our trade companies. And Tunis, I believe we can add to trade company. Yeah, it's kind of like almost a challenge to George. Did we end up converting these? No, we're still calling them. Okay. Nice. Yeah, basically, if I just... Yeah, it won't be British Museum. If I did Angevin, I would have been in a much, much better place to world conquest. And Angevins are excellent for blobbing specifically, but... What on God's green earth are you colonizing Russia? Siberian frontier, perhaps? Most likely. What are you colonizing? No. No, Russia. Russia. You bastards. Australian Russia, really? And you're guaranteeing Afghanistan and Sweden. You want the fight, don't you? What is this? Why is China colonizing New Zealand? China. China, what are you doing in New Zealand? They got the colonial monument as well. Great for Navy tradition. Actually, what is ours? Yeah, okay, it's pretty good. Max innovativeness also helps, British ambition, so we are actually losing like none to decay. Still be nice, but don't get me wrong. Let's breach this, hurry this up. Thank you. Nope. I appreciate that you are mad at me, but counter-argument is I don't care. How much now is the question that's going to cost me? Ooh, 500 admin. Ugh. Well, at least it's not full chord. Okay, get down to Sankaifa. Hopefully catch this stack on the way. You catch them on the way, right? You don't catch them. God damn it. Okay. I guess you guys shadowed them. See what's up with that. Take these chaps as reinforcement. Nice. More money. Almost debased there. Almost. 45, yeah, we should have the, yeah, get over there, and just to make sure, I'm gonna put these chaps out, like this, so they can't. I mean, you're 100% chance of rising up anyway, so. Hey, the nobles are good for things. Excellent. I always knew the nobles were good for things. And I guess this 50k we can cop it with. 85% siege. Classic. Classic. Thank you, Paradox. Very cool. At least their influence is now nice. Oh. The Spain's Royal Arms made me gate another monopoly. Which means, you guessed it, even more loans paid off. If they win that, I am sorry, I will absolutely take 15% advisor cost. Oh, I love it. Love it. Don't you dare win that on 7. You won't. You wouldn't. Okay. 99% siege, let's go! We did the thing. Oh, we did the thing. Even have the war goal. No, where's Girid? Where is Girid? Oh, right. That's not a good war goal, is it? Right. Is that still a fort? No, they got rid of that fort. That used to be a fort. That was annoying. Hey, we got there in time. Okay, time to, as the individuals would say, Stacken Wipen? Yep. Thank you, ships of war. You did good. If I use the enable autonomous sieging, will you actually siege this thing? I did not... What? Why is the option to click on the trade menu there? In what cases would I like to check the province the trade node belongs to in the autonomous siege selection? When is that a useful feature, Paradox? With all due respect. You go there. No. Oh, thank God. Okay, okay, and we can pay off debt. Nice, I love paying off debt. You're not cop position, are you? You are literally going to do it one by one. Okay, yeah, I mean, that's literally what I expected, but still. You have anywhere else you can explore? No. Alright, kill that. You grab war goal. That's not even a kill. Of course not. This pains me to watch. Yeah, we're saving. Yep, all that is fine. We do have a couple positive events, but we also do need to build up St. Peter's Basilica. I'm gonna just make it. I want the idea cost. Yeah, screw it. We'll pay back the loans in no time. I want to build St. Peter's Basilica. Not manpower? That was close. Well, I guess we could afford manpower as well. Oh, we have overrun. I think we should probably finish the Ottoman War and call it a day, but yeah. That is unfortunately going to be the end of the stream. Feel free to catch you back next week. There we go, in professional. But hey, idea cost secured. I reckon we can... Basically done with this war though, right? Right? Not going to be taking us too much longer, surely. Yeah, there's the war gold. That's almost 70 war scored. Sieged a bunch of them. They have no allies left. Surely we're practically done, right? Surely. EU5 is what Vicky should have been. I mean, I'm... While I defend some features of Victoria 3, I do not defend it as a game. I'll leave it at that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh god, how many of these? That's a lot. We're almost at 20 inflation. Oh boy. We're now at 20 inflation. Oh boy. Yeah, that's just some ammo to get rid of. Yeah, I should just take out loans to pay them off, to be fair, that's true. Oh! There we go. Glorious victory against the Ottoman flagship. You know what? Respect the Ottoman Navy. They didn't get captured. They just immediately keeled over and died. But at least they didn't get captured, you know? And yeah. We're gonna have to fight Russia over... We're gonna have to genuinely fight Russia over Australia. I just want to make sure you're aware of that statement. And its implications. Oh baby. 30,000 ducats we've just rushed to. Yep. I love it. And we've converted Ibiza to one and Truth Bay. Of course we did. We were fourth Rome. What do you mean? I'm not claiming to be Rome. I'm not some kind of Roma-boo. These allegations are unfounded. We can take everything now. Yeah, I mean the war's over. It'll be a bit painful in the overextension and everything. I'm gonna reconsolidate these stacks, but at least the war's over. I think do it. Oh, Parliament. Interest per annum. Might be a shout. It's only 5 years of interest per annum. We can get rid of 5-year separatism but go over an Empire Act. Man of Wars is nice. We can gain a stab, that would be nice. Or we could just do culture conversion. I reckon we take the interest per annum. Or remove the annexed subjects. Get a mission. Actually, I'll just get a missionary. And this is going to be painful for me to do. So instead, I'm going to go to here and I'm going to force the issue. Is there a cooldown on this? Only 20 years, so legitimacy of at least 10. Okay. Fine, I'll manually do this. Not going to give you my admin points. I'll give you some legitimacy. I'm not going to give you my money. Could have some army tradition. I'm not going to give you my church power. Do you know how valuable that is? Or my crown land. I'll give you meritocracy because I get free money from that anyway. Not a lot of you even want that. I will give you national mobilization. I will overrule some parliament seats. I will absolutely do that one. And yeah, you can have some dev points there. Okay, thank you. And that's a 75% art guy, I think? Yeah, 75% off. Of course, yep. I think on the month stick there we just strip off the band-aid. And how much is that going to be? Yeah. We're not going to have the admin for that, are we? We're not going to have the admin for that. Like, we don't have core for pizza. What we should be doing is not this, basically. Yeah, I mean, the war's won. I know sort of Jan, not the perfect thing, but I'm out of time. I think it's more optimal for me to just wait around here and do the peace deal once I have the admin, so I will do that. It also means that I'll time my overextension better because I'll finish these cores. So that's what I'm going to do. Then I think next wars are going to be clean up Germany, start going into us, because Brandenburg should be like one war. Just a bit over one war, but we should be able to beat up Brandenburg, and then they're allied with like Hungary, then we can, do some shenanigans to like... They guarantee independence of Nassau, perfect, so we can beat them up, then deck on Nassau to truce reset with Brandenburg and Austria. So yeah, that would be nice. Bit overextended. There is a second shout, which is we take this Ottoman peace deal, we ignore Europe, we beeline straight into Asia, because there is Taj Mahal, which is nice, but this 10% CCR here, that would be huge for us. But I don't think it's going to be mattering that much, so I think we just clean up Europe here while we are still working along it, and call that a day. But yeah, that is unfortunately going to be, though, with that said, all the time I have for you today. Guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you next week. Bye!